This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain some material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those we report on.
Folks.
People. Anna, are you muted?
Yep.
Holy crap, I'm muted. That's fucking amazing.
Welcome to the club.
yeah, you know what? You know what? It's funny because while I was muted, I was literally just talking about I never know how to start these things. Like that's the one thing I've done. Like probably over 500 streams or some crazy shit like that. At least over 300. I don't know how big the live stream playlist is. That's probably not even all of them, but I've done at least probably about 300 to 500 fucking streams. That's a big gap, but I still never know how to start this shit.
Got a whole ass intro, can't even start a stream.
Well, yeah, well, the intro is to compensate for the fact that that doesn't mean jack shit.
Because, a stream.
because like, okay, when the intro goes down, I still got to be like, hey,
wow. At least you don't do what Dave was doing for a while.
Yeah. He's still doing that. What do you mean for a while? He's still doing it.
He's still doing it. I was just about to ask, did we make fun of him enough to make him not do the oh my god.
He did it last time I was looking at him.
Or whatever the fuck he says.
He did it last time I was looking at him. Let's see if he did it for today's, because he just did the games and beer. He brought it back, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. And he ended up quitting the games and beer, I see, because nobody was watching.
Yeah, no one watched.
Nobody.
Excuse me, there was 4 people there consistently.
Okay, fair.
But here's the thing. Let's give him this. Nobody really watches gaming streams. Like that's if you're gonna. Oh, excuse me.
This is a very interesting looking video game.
Oh no. Okay, I have to go make a drink.
No.
Oh no.
We're not watching this. We're not watching this.
He's watching
He
started watching Jake.
Oh,
right?
okay, yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I just happened to see it in the thumbnail.
Look how much cleaner this looks than Dave's kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, looks pretty decent, you know? Like, I mean, hey, he's got all his
It's cleaner
appliances.
than my kitchen. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
I still need a drink.
All right. Yeah. Just even seeing this guy's fucking face. All right. So let's see if he does it at the start here because I saw him. He did it in the most recent one I saw, but I don't know if he does it here. Oh, that was fucking boring. That was boring as fucking shit, dude.
Come on.
You can do better than that. All right, we'll check out one more because I'm sure that he's been doing it. Maybe he just didn't do it because it was games and beer. This is the last one I watched, so maybe he'll have like a weird eccentric intro for this one. Oh yeah, I can tell he's gonna do one.
He did it, but we can't hear it.
Oh
Yeah, you gotta.
oh man! Wow, this is.
You gotta share the audio, Anna.
Yeah, okay, but you know what?
Look.
No. This is a good thing. Want to know why this is a good thing? Because now we get to have this. We get to have this screenshot. Now we get to have this screenshot. It's all good.
We need that
good.
screenshot. Share that.
But you know what the best part is,
Send
too?
it.
There's another reason why I'm glad that you didn't hear the audio. Because you guys knew that it happened and you didn't even have to hear it. Because you saw it.
Yeah.
It sounded exactly like... Yeah. It's so on point, you don't even know.
Yeah.
Look at that. I need to make man. Sometimes I wonder if I should start doing the thumbnails after the show, but I don't know if that would really work.
Dude,
It's the fact that I could time it up just.
Yeah.
Send me a thumbnail with all I'm gonna do is put behind it. And I'll make that a short 10 million views.
Let me we might even do a bit of live thumbnail editing tonight. How would you guys feel about that?
Do it.
All right. I grabbed the screenshot right quick. I grabbed the screenshot. I like to say hi to people in the chat, so we'll do that right quick. What were you gonna say?
Go ahead.
All right, cool. What's up, Sydney? Hope you're doing well. We got Graveyard Flowers. We got Mickey Richards, fucking fit and curvy. What's up, everybody? We got Tony. Hell yeah. We got Mudbrooker. Hell fucking yeah. We got a bunch of great fucking people in the chat already. John Coyote.
I haven't tasted it yet.
You haven't tasted
the sauerkraut yet.
Oh, the kraut.
Yeah, I need to make a good meal out of the sauerkraut because I only have like 2 small jars of it. So I want to make like a nice meal with some like authentic sausages. So I might go to the West Side Market in Cleveland and actually get something like authentic and homemade and make everything fucking. But
something this guy's never experienced right here.
Dude, the moment I saw that, I was like, holy fucking shit, this is special.
Hell yeah, dude. Let us know how it is. You'll have to report your success next time.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna hold it close to my heart.
Okay.
But
all right.
But yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it, and I'll send out pickles in in a couple days. Well, tomorrow's Sunday, so I gotta wait at least till Monday. But I'll send out the pickles to not only Mudbrooker but everybody else that's ordered them. And you always pay after they're sent, so don't worry about that.
Hell yeah. All right.
But yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take over the stream. No,
you're good. You're good. Oh man, we got a very special guest. We got a secret guest. We got a secret guest. Yeah, we got another secret. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a secret. What's up, Matt?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh.
Hey, man.
Oh shit.
How you doing, man? It's been a while since we had you on this.
Yeah. I'm currently out doing delivery driving, but it's dead. So I was like, I'll jump on for a few.
Yeah, what better excuse to talk to us, you know?
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm not making any money right now, so what are the plebs up to?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Well,
Bow down, serfs. No, I'm kidding, but
damn. I went to go get a drink, and all of a sudden, I'm called a pleb. Well,
welcome to the party, pal.
The show.
What
It's
can I
the
say?
show. Well, this isn't the show, but it's the show.
Oh yeah, I never even introduced our other guest as Miss Parker's emotional support white woman.
What up, guys?
Yeah, welcome aboard.
I am so happy to be here with a giant ass cup that says, "What am I doing out of bed?" That is 2 shots of rum with strawberry soda, because I'm a basic bitch.
Yeah, you know
That's
what?
okay.
No one can stand to be on here sober.
Fair.
I mean, I'm driving,
Yeah.
so I kind of have to be, but
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I would
It's okay.
fucking hope so.
Damn, yeah, the one
Yeah.
person on here who's sober. All right.
Depends on which state you're in. So you could get away with it if you're in Alaska.
I will be in Alaska in a couple days, actually, but
Wait,
I
you
won't
can
be
actually
driving.
do that in Alaska?
No,
What?
no,
I was gonna
no.
say,
I
like,
was
what?
fucking with you.
I was
No,
like,
no.
what? I was like, what? You can't tell that to a fucking stoned individual.
Yeah.
They'll
Yes, I
believe
can.
you.
That's when you should tell to a stoned individual.
You know what's funny is when I was in Alaska last year, I saw a whole bunch of pot places, and I was in a place called Ketchikan, and there was not a pot store called Kushikan, and I felt that was a real missed opportunity,
That is a
and I was
missed
disappointed in the
That
city.
is a missed
Go get
opportunity.
yourself a business loan. Just
I should,
fucking do it.
I should, yeah, just legal, just fly to Alaska from Seattle and just like hang out there for the summer. Like I'm just here to sell dope to tourists.
Yeah. Yeah, you put that shit on social media and be like, hey, go to Kushikan.
Yeah, man.
Like stand outside.
It's Alaska's first fucking city.
Wear
Alright,
like I don't know, sequin shirt or some shit like that.
This
See what
shit
I-
right here is why I wouldn't be surprised about there still being a state where that shit's okay.
Did you remember to
I've
share the
seen
audio
this a
this
few
time?
times.
Yeah,
I love this
Uh,
fucking video.
StreamYard is sharing your screen and audio. Okay, we're good.
Okay, good.
Okay, are
I'm
you
so
sure?
proud of you.
I'm pretty sure.
All right, we'll find out.
To restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting common is when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
By the
Sure.
way, this is California,
Look.
by the way.
I was about to say, like, this is what people think Ohio is like, which this
I
is
don't know.
kind
This
of
is
what
what people
Ohio
think the
is like.
South is like, which is
Yeah,
only
I was
true in
gonna
certain
say.
areas.
I was
I
about
mean,
to say, to
If
be
you're
fair, this
in
is
the
kind
lake
of
of
what
the
the South is like.
woods and you're drinking and driving on a lake, you could technically get away with it.
I mean,
You can get away with anything if nobody sees you, but I don't think that's like,
Yeah, it's only
depends on
illegal
how
if
fast you
caught.
get rid of your road pops.
what?
Fuck you.
Oh, man.
I like how I like how Yami knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm still grossed out.
Drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving.
Oh shit!
Oh, hey, look, there's my cousin Benny.
Cut the shorts. What?
But she had a kid there.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
shit! Yeah, you're right.
80s.
Jesus
Back then,
Christ,
you
man.
That baby, not even a goddamn car seat. You know,
I
like
know. Yeah.
the law, dude. The laws now on car seats though are like fucking insane, right? Like
I
when I
know,
was a
it's
kid, like
draconian,
5
though.
years old meant you didn't have to ride in a seat no more. Now it's like they've got to be 4 feet 9 inches to
What?
even be out of a booster. I'm not
Yep.
even making that up.
You're shitting me,
So-
right?
So
Like,
4'9" is the height requirement. However, if your child reaches a certain weight before they reach the height requirement, it can be, a little bit of leeway there, but it really just depends on the state
Oh, shit. Then
and
that's
who pulls you
easy.
over.
Fill them up
Damn,
with
that's
McDonald's. There you go.
No, don't.
Okay, so what you're saying is at the rate of which we have childhood obesity in this country, all
won't be a
children will be. It's going to cripple the safety seat corporations, right?
Yeah.
It's just going to
Yes.
down
Exactly
with
what
car
They're gonna
seats.
start lobbying for it. Yeah.
I went to
Because there's-
basic training with a girl a woman that was like 4'9". She was just under or just over being, acceptable for the height. And
That's wild, man.
I'm pretty sure she would have needed a booster seat.
Which is fucking hilarious because
Wait, Miss
my
Parker has
child-
no fins. Does she need a booster seat too?
no, Miss Parker does
Oh.
not need a booster seat because she is 5'2". She is
Oh fuck!
just
I'm
a,
5'2".
she's just a couple inches taller than my 10-year-old or my almost 10-year-old.
I'm gonna have to make a segment, like a timestamp that just says booster seat conversation.
Listen, when
They
you have
need a
kids,
booster
man,
seat.
it becomes a thing. You know,
Dude,
like
let's make it a game. Do they need a booster seat? Just
Oh my
somebody-
God.
I mean,
No.
if you
Miss
brought up an
Parker's
image of
emotional.
Congress, it would be everybody. You know.
Hi, I'm Miss Parker's emotional support white woman. Here on today's Doesn't Need a Car Seat or Not, we're going to look at 3 categories: weight, height, and what the fuck.
Does it need a car seat?
Yes.
Oh my God.
No, Yami, it needs to be weight, height, and shins or no shins.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well,
Just-
we've got topics tonight. We do.
Oh,
we
we do. We actually
yeah,
have
we-
shit to talk
yeah, we've
about.
actually we've actually got some topics. There's one that I think that almost everybody here should be invested in. I don't know. If
Sorry.
I don't know if you guys have heard of it. No, it's fine. I don't know if you guys have fucking heard about this shit yet, but apparently Google is looking to purge inactive accounts in an attempt to save on like data storage and shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah, after
Mhm.
only 2 years is what they're saying here.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. To be fair, it's like Twitter should do the same thing. Like,
Twitter is doing the same thing. I was going to bring that
Just-
up.
I
okay,
need those
yeah,
accounts so that I can ignore them.
Well,
What am I
we just-
supposed to do
well,
with
so
all
the
of those
biggest
unread
issue-
emails?
The biggest issue with that, though, is there are YouTube accounts that have been abandoned, such as Numa guy. His
Yeah, and-
original video and all of his stuff is gone.
I also think it's important to
Yeah.
bring up, like, what about someone like Etika, who's passed away, and like their
Yeah.
channel is a way, like a memorial to what they did. You know what I mean?
Well, then
Well,
there should
I'm
be
sure-
a specific channel on YouTube called Memorial.
well, Facebook does that. Facebook allows
has,
you.
like, you can memorialize a page. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Facebook likes to remind me of my upcoming anniversary of a marriage that I did not have a long ass time ago.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Facebook loves stabbing you in like the gullet with like memories like that. Like, I never asked to hear this. I never signed up for this, and yet you keep reminding me of the pain. Kind of crazy, but yeah, you seem like you're okay with this. I felt like this was going to be inevitable. Like, this is something that was like the data to hold all this shit. Like, you see how much it costs to have, like, you know, your own fucking hard drives and fucking shit. I'm sure
Yeah.
like these companies can get way better deals and shit like that. But at the same time, like, think about all the shit that's on YouTube, all the shit that's on Twitter, all the shit that's everywhere.
The very
And,
first YouTube video was deleted.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll give you.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
give you one more thing. It's actually. It takes a lot of energy to actually like store all of this stuff. So like electricity and infrastructure and everything.
That's a good
Just the
point of view, man.
store, something that, like the first YouTube video. There's nothing really special there. But think about all of the non-special kind of YouTube videos that nobody really gives a shit about, 1, 2, 4, 5 views that are still there, but Google keeps them on their servers,
Yeah.
and then they have to run those servers and they have to store that. That takes a significant amount of energy, and that energy has to come from somewhere, and it could be kind of an environmental issue.
True. That's
So, like them doing this kind of, it makes a lot of sense. It's sad to see, like, oh yeah, my buddy's video that he put up before, he was killed in a car crash, it going away, and there's no way for me to save it. That really kind of sucks, but in the long run, it's those little bits that actually help the bigger picture. And
yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing, and I think the thing that we can all acknowledge about this, is that this is going to create a lot of lost media. And my perspective as someone who's like, I'm not sure if I'm the youngest person on panel right now, but as someone who's like in a younger age demographic, is when I was like, a teenager and shit like that, I was on YouTube all the time. And a lot of the shit that I enjoyed around that time wasn't like the shows that were on. It's actually YouTube videos that no longer exist. Like there's countless shit that I enjoyed when I was younger that I'll never get to find again, because either it's too hard to find because it's so buried in a bunch of other shit, or it's gone and there's no way to get it back. Like there's so much lost media that people, especially kids growing up nowadays, even more than me, are going to have to live with. It's
you
crazy.
Saying lost media triggers me because I'm like, I love lost media. Those
me too, man.
VHS tapes of
Me too, man.
What is this song? And
I
I'm
mean,
like,
my dad still has the original VHS tapes of like the Great Mouse Detective, the Star Wars Golden trilogy. Like he still has some of this stuff. And
The
I hope to
golden,
God,
the pan and scan version.
yes.
Oh
yes,
no, just
before
don't
George
burn
Lucas
those.
fucked it up. Yeah. And he even has all 80 episodes of the original Star Trek series. And I hope to God, hope he doesn't die, but when he does, I hope I get that as my heirloom. That's all I want. Just those VHS.
Now,
tapes.
are those like recorded, or did he buy the box set?
The box set,
Okay.
all 80, including the very first episode that did not have William Shatner as James Kirk.
Wow.
Yeah, you might
On VHS.
On VHS.
How many tapes is that? Because they would probably never put more than like 2 episodes on a tape.
Yeah, 2. It was just 2 episodes per tape, or at least one, because there was only, I think, 79 episodes.
You might want to go over there and just like get a media recorder and put it onto, I don't know, an SD card or something, hard drive.
I mean, that's going to be where a lot of lost media goes.
Right.
Yeah.
Is the digitization of it, and that's where like archive.org is great.
I'm hoping either I get it or my older brother gets it.
Hey there, Zeta. Hey there, Blazer. Hope you guys are having a good night.
Just sneak in and steal it when no one's looking. While your dad's alive and stuff, and then it's like he's like, "Oh, where's the Star Trek? I got no fucking idea. Maybe the old man hocked it." And you're all like, deep down, you're like, "It's mine, you thieving bitch."
Mudburger does have a really good point. Most media does deserve to be lost.
I don't know about most, but
well, it's like here's the thing. Like lost media prevention, all that kind of stuff is usually on individuals to do that, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like these companies have very little reason to maintain any of that because they don't make any money on it. So a lot of that stuff is just really for the fans. I have to say, like for example, like Fangoria magazines, they have the entire collection all the way through 40 years almost, or probably over 40 years now, of cataloged magazines available for free to read on their website. And you can go back and find all like the old interviews about horror movies and stuff during the heyday of the slasher genre. And it's really cool. And it's like, but that's all available on Fangoria's website. Like they've taken the opportunity to do that. Like I would love to go back and find a repository of old Nintendo Power issues. Like that was just really cool.
Oh God.
I'm down for that, but I think what he's saying is like, Vor magazines. The ocean is a big place.
Vor specifically?
Yeah.
I mean, look,
I was
that's
just
such
using
a
that
niche
as an
thing.
example, but
That's such a niche thing.
Yeah.
The octopuses
What
deserve a
have you
read too.
seen?
we're talking about Vor. Excuse
Look,
me.
all right.
No, I thought you said Vor.
So
Oh.
yeah, like okay. we've all lived through rotten.com. I'm pretty sure that server could be launched into the sun.
Or, well, I mean, but not only Rotten, but Gore Gallery or Style Project.
Here we go.
What? I was a teenager when I was in high school when that shit came out.
Yes.
Before the Net Nanny was a thing. We would know which computers we could access Rotten.com from at school and shit. And check it out that way and everything else. That's actually, believe it or not, Rotten.com is how I was really able to figure out that Logan Paul faked that suicide video.
I am more than happy to advocate for free speech, but I am also even happier to literally launch that server into the sun.
Pretty sure even Ask Jeeves wouldn't touch it. Let's just
man, I don't go to Reddit's crime scene.
Man.
Subreddit. Here's the thing with that though, right? People are I think on that front though, people are drawn to the macabre. And people
that's what Reddit really is for, and we can't get rid of Reddit.
4chan, I'll tell you this, man, one of the I used to check out those videos of people getting getting sunsetted and whatnot on 4chan back in the day, and then I saw one that just stuck with me and it just turned me off to the whole thing. And I was all like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to see this stuff now. And I do true crime coverage and everything, and I'll look at some of those crime scene photos and then I'm like, I can't do anything with these. So there's really no point.
One of the biggest issues that I've had in covering true crime stuff is that I don't want to put anything on my channel that will deeply bother the victims. So I try to not do anything with crime scene photos. I try to stick to just going over legal paperwork.
Yeah. The thing is though, what I've come to realize on that front is people, the more people who are really into it, really the people who are truly into the informative murder porn, they want all those details. No, that's actually a South Park term. South Park. That's really? South Park. Yeah, informative murder porn. Wow. And it's funny because it's so true. I used to watch IDTV all the time. Back when
food porn.
It is. Yeah. You watch mukbang, some people watch, it's there's a great TikTok I saw of a guy watching a horror movie and it's the slasher and he's killing somebody and he's yeah, and he looks over at his wife and his wife is oh my god, that's terrible. And then they cut to a true crime documentary and he's oh my god, the details are terrible, and she's just orgasmic. And that's the weird thing is there's such a weird difference between male and female who like true crime. You know what I mean? Women love it. It's generally a female dominated industry. And I've noticed this that the further into details you go, they like that. They like it a lot. Whereas men are more they like the details of the case. But when you get into the actual description of the violence, you see a real big discrepancy between the two.
Wow.
No, I noticed that in my own audience. Because
really?
I only cover certain things. I won't go into full detail on a lot of stuff because I don't want my channel to get fucking yeeted because you never know with their policies what's going to change. And then number two, I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone. So my audience is primarily male whenever I cover legal paperwork. If I'm covering a court case and court coverage, I have female.
That's crazy.
And then I was on weird people who actually. Oh, go ahead.
I was saying, 'cause I have to go here in a second. I got to get some Little Caesars for somebody, but I need to reboot my TikTok, but I have about 22,000 people on there, and I was it's I got it pretty quick because I was covering some current cases last year. But what I would do is I would bring out the Robert Stack, Keith Morrison voice. And so I would just narrate everything. And I was all it was a dark day in Alabama back in 1985, and you just put on the voice. And I have a really nice microphone. I'm on my phone right now, but you can drop that. And that was one of the key things. It was 90% female audience. And a lot of the comments were oh my God, that voice. And I'm God damn right.
Yeah, do you have a
Shit,
do you have a voice
that-
that
that would
drops
be
the
fucking
panties?
sweet.
That's what matters.
I got a face for it too.
No,
You got a face
So that
for
works
it.
out. But
not a face for radio.
yeah, but it's like that shit. Like I prefer to joke, like to talk more about it, to give my take on it and stuff. That's why it's a little difficult to dive into
Yeah.
that, because like, like the thing is, it's what's so weird is like you have your hyper produced stuff like IDTV, and then you've got your casual stuff like most of the podcasts, and like they each speak to a different audience in different ways, and like that's always the hardest part about being a content creator. This is why I love AI, man. It's like it's helped me streamline so much shit that like it allows me to really just like focus on like, getting it out there versus like all of the, trudging through everything. It's weird to say, but anyway, I do have to dip
Yeah,
out.
all right. Go get your little
But-
squeezers, Matt.
Yeah,
High
Take
five.
care, brother.
Yeah, it's been so dead this week. It sucks, but I got to make money. So, see ya.
All right,
Yeah.
man. Thanks.
See ya.
Take care, man. I just want to say, like, Mango knows. I know. Anna might know. I don't know about Yami, but I watch combat footage and I'll analyze it and be like, look, here's this tank got blown up, but you have to understand that there's multiple people in this tank, and then just kind of go through it and gloss over the fact that people died, but at the same time, like that's kind of that's my true crime kind of thing. Like it's the more immediate.
I'll be entirely blunt with you guys. I can't deal with any of that stuff. Not the true crime stuff. Not seeing like I can't see. I hate seeing people in pain or like any of that.
And that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that dude, I totally fucking understand, because especially because I all of the combat footage that I get from Funker 530, like that's basically where I get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's literal combat footage, and I know what I'm actually about to show people. So
Not this fucking
Yeah.
thing.
We have a short from Lord of
Yeah.
Patriarchy.
oh, he did a short.
No,
All
I'm
right.
just kidding. It's not Dave, but this sounds like something you would do. Make fries in bed.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Okay.
No, that's a Shanny and a Rev. Let's
No.
face it.
All right.
Okay. There's
Ew.
a thing about what they're about to use. So this product has become huge, fucking huge, with
What is this?
drop shippers.
Just making fries. in
Drop ship.
bed?
What?
In bed? What?
It's a
Dumb it
huge
down
thing
for
with
me,
drop
please.
shippers. So basically, this
Can we
item
watch
you
some
can
combat
buy.
footage instead?
What?
You can-
No.
So
No.
this
Only if
particular
it's dumb
pot,
and ridiculous.
this particular pot, there is a name brand version you can buy on Amazon for a certain price. But drop shippers buy them in bulk at a discount price and sell them marked up higher than what Amazon does. And they make money
Oh.
off of it. And it's
like
a
the
huge thing
PS5.
right now. It's this little tiny pot that you plug in, and it's non-stick, and the outside is heat resistant and stuff. So you can like set it down on fabric and it won't burn anything, but it'll still cook your food.
Oh my god! Wait, you're on point, because this is totally something that Shanny and Rev would have gotten when they had money. They would have spent like all the money on this for like, so they would have gotten it off some scalper for like $2 billion or some crap.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been
Yeah.
insane.
This would be their version of a PS5.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
bed.
They already had one of those. I'm pretty sure.
Wait a second. Hold
Whoa,
on.
There's
Hold
soil
on.
there. There's oil.
Hold on. There's something we gotta discuss. Can you go back like
Yeah,
3
yeah.
seconds? Well, not
Wait. Did that? Yeah.
that
yeah,
one. That's the frame.
This one.
Why are we spraying? What are we spraying in there?
I have no.
I want to
idea,
say
man.
butter, but
Oh, there.
why?
Yeah. There.
Yeah, just
Where's the fucking spray?
so we have oil.
Okay,
The spray is
that the-
like just the first couple seconds.
there.
Oh, okay.
What are
Wait,
we?
There.
What are we
yeah, What is that?
spraying?
Oil. You're
But we
spray-
have oil.
Yeah, you're spraying oil in the oil.
Wait, what if
Like-
it's smoke aroma?
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't
like
know.
liquid smoke.
Yeah, but even then, that's
Ew.
stupid.
Well, no. So you can see part of letters. It says
Yeah, it's
OIL.
not dark color, but
Yeah, it says
it's
oil.
something- Yeah, it's something
Yeah.
oil.
The point is that oil is being sprayed into oil, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Musk
Come here,
oil?
kids. We need you to get you out of your booster seats.
Hey, dog, I heard you liked oil, so I put some oil in your oil so you can oil while you oil.
Yeah.
Diabetes.
Hash oil? Maybe? I don't know.
This is another fucking
Ew, you didn't cook those. Those are not cooked. Cook them.
Oh, man. No, enjoy them frozen, too. Just like a Pop-Tart.
Ew, no. Stop doing that. Okay. All right. At least I will give them this benefit of the doubt. Credit where credit.
Guess who that was?
Yeah, I can only wonder.
Yeah, I only wonder. Yeah.
So,
Welcome to the show, folks.
Credit where credit is due. They didn't put ketchup all over the fries.
Well,
No,
yeah, that's true.
I'm
There
sorry,
we go.
but to me, I
Look,
hate
you gotta
ketchup on
find the-
fries. No, if
You got-
you're an adult now, you don't need fucking ketchup. You need something else.
No, let me say that's some diarrhea looking
mustard
ketchup.
or-
Like they didn't smack that fucking bitch around at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like they didn't hit the fucking ketchup.
For all of my people out there with sensory issues, Yami's not talking about you.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like if you only have a little bit of ketchup left in the fucking thing, you gotta smack that bitch around a little bit and get it to the
I think even Billy agrees that those fries weren't even cooked.
They're not. They just
They
look
were not.
That's
They
why
look as-
that's why I hopped in and tried to spare us from the rest of the show.
Yeah,
Hey,
it was a
Mango.
little late.
They looked as pale
Yeah, a
and
little
lumpy
bit.
as Niggs' dick.
Oh man.
Oh God.
I'll be here all night, folks.
Yeah.
Why?
All
I
right.
forgot about that for several minutes.
I
didn't.
I had
It's
to
like
remind
a-
you.
Oh, because like, all right, so we have people in the community that sometimes send shit in, right? All Heon ever sends us is this shitty food stuff that every once in a while we think is okay. So I guess we'll take a look at the next one and see if this one's okay, because that was one of the worst ones that Heon sent in my opinion.
Now, is
That
it
was
cooked?
Is this cooked?
Yeah.
Based on the first frame, it does appear to be cooked, but I can't be sure.
Okay.
All right.
It may
That's a-
look cooked on the outside. but
True. That's always
inside-
that's always something misleading.
It's like with household cooking and how it's burnt on the outside but raw on the inside, like all.
Here's the
Okay.
first frame
I'm gonna give you my assessment.
on the first frame.
I
Okay.
hate this.
I don't like it either. I don't like the
It
look.
looks like one of those Ohioan cheese folders, and it just
Cheese folders.
Oh,
Yes.
you and
Cheese folders.
yes. So there's a bar and grill that's
Why
like
do
2
I know
minutes from
exactly
me,
what you're talking about?
and they're saying cheese folders, and I'm just look at it, and it's just fucking slab of cheese with pizza toppings, and you just fold the cheese over.
Oh,
and
that's
I'm sitting here, I'm
nasty.
like,
Just
That's
I-
like the KFC double down of fucking pizzas.
look.
Yeah.
This is the okay. So you have also been to like a church potluck,
unfortunately.
and this
What's up?
this
bro?
was there.
Oh yeah, no, it
I
definitely.
might have to go
Right.
hungry.
All right, you officially live in Ohio. I know it.
All right, let's take a look at this bitch.
Well,
No. Oh no!
what is that?
No.
Are those
Those are-
wings?
No,
Are those
that's-
I don't
chicken
know.
nuggies?
Those are nuggies. Yeah,
Those are nuggies.
Those are
Oh
nugs
my
cut in half.
god.
But they look like they have bones.
Wait.
No, those are
shh,
dino
shh,
horror nuggets.
shh. You hear that? I hear Billy crying. Someone help that poor boy.
Yeah.
Fuck Billy.
What? You son of a. You know what? You.
Are they
No.
trying to make a shittier version of a poutine? Because this is not
Nah.
it.
No,
No,
Okay, so
no,
those were
okay.
those were tortillas.
man.
Those are giant
Okay.
tortillas that are lining the bottom of the pan. They're putting what looks to be a cream-based cheese sauce, like a white cheese sauce, right on the bottom to like together. They put sliced cheese on it. They put nuggies. They put fries. They wrapped the tortilla on top of it after more cheese was added and more cheese sauce. And then they topped it in more cheese. Like
That
that's
is
Alright,
not a
yeah,
hot
yeah.
dish I would
That's
be
just
eating.
a shitty
No,
hot
that
dish.
is
Look, I
that
have
is
been in.
that
I've
is
been
not a
to
hot dish I would be eating. Fuck
Yeah, and
that.
I'm never
I
taking your
have been to
suggestions
some
again.
of the most Ohio shit
I'm
places
sorry, Buck. You're
that
saying cheesy
Ohio
potatoes?
has ever
Fuck right out.
Ohioed, and I swear to God, if you serve this to me, there's a Second Amendment for a reason.
Note
Yeah,
to
there's a
self:
17th
fly to
Amendment
Lizard's
for a
house
reason,
and
too.
serve him that and see what happens.
Shut up, Buck. I'm
Look,
from
man,
I'm from
I
Minnesota
will-
too, and that is not my cheesy potatoes.
I'm not saying I wouldn't eat it. I'm just saying I wouldn't be very happy.
So,
The tortillas are what was lining the pan. Look, it was
Yeah.
the first thing they put in,
It
and
wasn't.
then they
Yeah,
folded
It
it
wasn't
And then-
tater tots. If it was tater tots, then I could understand. But it was fucking tortillas.
Oh
It was
my God.
tortillas topped with, the dino nuggies and the French fries.
you made a mistake, Lizard, because you brought up the Constitution. And
Oh no!
Oh, the
damn it, Lizard.
Constitution. Let's
Yeah,
talk
and-
about that.
one of the topics tonight.
I was hoping I didn't have to do any fucking military constitution.
Involves
bullshit.
somebody.
I blame you, Lizard.
Constipation.
Yeah, someone who has a very strange opinion on the Constitution.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Is this
what-
also the biggest victim ever in the history of ever?
Yeah, he has a
Uh-oh.
very strange opinion on the
No.
Constitution.
Hold on, I need a couple of drinks.
Look, we
Don't
got
tell me, don't tell me what we're talking about.
yeah, it's cum hand steaks. I it's fucking
Did you just say cum hand steaks?
Yeah,
Cum.
cum hand steaks.
Cum.
Yeah, go.
I was like,
Cum.
whoa,
Yeah, you know.
man. I'm like,
He came on his hands and he decided to have some steak. Come hand steaks.
He would. Unironically, he fucking would. All right,
After
so-
J
Oh.
Dubs decides to egg
Okay.
him on.
While Yami goes to get a drink, go run.
I'm
Before you're
running.
subject to this.
Oh, yeah.
John Coyote
he-
wants to know what my shirt is today, and today's shirt is the Red Jaguars from Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh hell yeah!
I am not wearing a shirt. This is
Me.
why
And I'm sure that
I
you'll
do
laugh
not have a
at it.
webcam.
The benefit of not being on camera, am I
It sure
right?
didn't happen.
Exactly.
I have to
That's-
say it.
That's why
this
I'm
is
never
why
on
I
camera.
could-
I never have to
Exactly.
give a shit about how I look. You know, it's amazing.
I don't have to
Also,
worry about
for-
my hair, if I'm wearing clothes or underwear. It's great.
I mean,
don't
y'all
give a
only
know
see
about
the
fuck.
the neighbors,
shirt,
though.
like,
Y'all wanna know how little I give a fuck? For
How?
$20, I will molt. I'll take my Punisher.
You'll
shirt off.
molt. That's the greatest way I've heard it put.
Also,
You'll molt
for-
in your pickle
if you-
juice.
If somebody gives me $200 to my Cash App, I'll eat this cat food.
oh my god.
No, don't.
Do it.
So funny story about cat food.
I have a can of it right here.
Yeah,
Tell
I
me.
know.
Why?
But so I
I
my
used
first
it
job
for
was-
trapping a cat that
What were
was
you saying?
living under my house, and now it's gone.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
Aw.
Well, I also knew seniors. When I first started, my first job ever was a bagger at my local grocery store, and I would actually witness elderly buy dog food and cat food, and
Yes.
9 chances out of 10 they did not own those animals
What? Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
because
That's
you,
terrible.
yeah, you also have
is-
to remember like Social Security and shit doesn't pay for
Yeah.
every. It's
know.
not enough.
It doesn't pay for shit.
That's fucked up. Oh man. Oh,
That is
jeez.
so fucking awful.
Yeah, that's one of
It
the worst
is.
things I've heard. Jesus
Like-
Christ. Oh man. All right. Well,
I mean, I got shit for giving my mom, like buying a pizza for my mom
really?
on Mother's Day.
It was
Because-
in the shape of a
wanted
heart?
too. Like your mom asked for pizza.
Yeah,
What?
like everybody was like, why didn't you make her some food? I offered to make food. Well, she didn't want to fucking clean up and make some sides and everything. I'm like, well,
Did
know
you
what?
at
I'll
least
just
put
get a-
the pizza in the shape of a heart?
It was not in the shape of a heart. However, it was her favorite pizza.
Okay, close enough.
It was her
Okay.
favorite pizza.
Yeah, that's
and it
basically
didn't
in the
come
shape
from
of a
a
heart.
big chain place. It was a
No,
local
well,
place.
it's kind
like,
of it's kind of a
a
chain
local- it's a
place,
local chain.
but
it
it's-
wasn't
Yeah,
like
so-
a big chain, like a national chain. That's my point.
Yeah, it wasn't some
It-
fucking some little
Yami.
squeakers.
Mhm.
It was Pizza Bogo.
Oh, nice.
Maybe that was the Little Caesars that Matt was just about to drop off.
But no, the next time next time you go into the grocery store and you see elderly buying tons of cat food that you think, oh, it might be for a cat that's specifically wet or specifically like beef or chicken. Yeah.
Nah.
This is depression moment with Yami.
All right, no. I will literally just go buy you food.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to spend for myself right now, but if I saw if I saw an elderly person just buying tons of cat food, I'd be like, all right, no, go. What do you need?
Yeah.
I'll put it on credit.
Yeah, that's
You're
like
welcome, your audience.
Jesus fucking
yeah,
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
That's so fucking terrible.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Unless it was Von Helton, because Von Helton is not only elderly, but a piece of shit that deserves to eat cat food out of the can on a leash.
What the fuck?
Well, on all fours,
you heard
and
it here
just
first,
with
folks.
not even get the little cat bell with a bell, like a cute little bell on it or anything. No, he deserves to have like those heavy ass chains that Rottweilers have.
No, he just deserves like a rope. Just
put it
around his face,
but make sure it's extra tight. Like
I came back to I don't know what. So
also he should also be hit in the arms with a pipe. Anyway,
got it.
Doing the Nazi salute.
Oh, Vaughn, got it.
Yeah. How could we forget that? How could we forget that? By the way, do you want to know why he did that? Because of Jeff Holiday. Because we had him on here one time, and he was going over a gag that Jeff made, and he actually ended up doing the Nazi salute. While trying to prove that he's never done it before.
Damn it.
Didn't he do it perfectly so that
yes,
John could actually
let me see if I can I might be able to grab that original clip.
Which, if you guys have not ever known, Jeff Holiday and I are star-crossed lovers. We are. And he just recently got a motorcycle, which he is so happy about, and he's doing motorcycle tours. It's really cool.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
It is.
Jeff Holiday is pretty fucking cool.
I adore him. He's just this little ball of fluff and wholesome, except he breaks his fucking bones every 5 seconds. Someone please send that poor man bubble wrap. Just bubble wrap the poor guy.
Put him in bubble boy.
At the rate he's fucking going?
The only thing I've been able to find so far is me making this tweet back when it first happened. I just said Von Helton got caught doing the Nazi salute while making fun of Underhand.
Doing the Nazi salute. Doing the Nazi salute. Doing the Nazi salute.
Doodah, doodah. Vaughn is the biggest victim. Da doo da.
I'm gonna make Vaughn an even bigger victim.
You're gonna send him pickles?
My pickles are delicious, and you can get them at postlipwana@gmail.com.
Hey, plug in.
He didn't even do the Nazi salute correctly.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. It's funny when he does it wrong.
Oh no, he's a fucking idiot. But on like if you go back to his whatever the video we were watching.
Yeah, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Right above his head, he has an iron cross.
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's
freaking Nazis, right?
Well, it's not for the Nazis. It's a German symbol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not even Nazi related. It's just a German military symbol.
So it was like used in World War I, II, and probably before that.
Okay. Yeah. However, space, you probably shouldn't be giving the Nazi salute and having an iron cross above your head.
A bit of a bad mixture, yeah.
Especially when you served in the military for such an inordinate amount of time that it's negligible to anything on your DD-214. Because Vaughn, sorry, I'm gonna go on a rant. Vaughn, you didn't serve in the fucking military. You suck. You suck.
Oh, damn,
You
what a
just
con- what a
suck,
con-
and
let
they
me-
kicked you out.
Let
I
me
hate
put it
'em.
this way: I only served for 1 year, 3 days, 14 or 1 year, 3 months, and 14 days. So I served more time than fucking Vaughn have,
Oh,
and
by a
I
significant
still got an
margin.
honorable discharge. So
I didn't even know you served.
yes, I was in the Navy. I was stationed in San Diego
Okay.
on USS Rushmore, LSD 47. So, and I was a boatswain's mate. So.
Anything is more than Von Helton 0 days. So.
Yeah. I served fucking 10 years and several months, and I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically, I had to tow
I
around.
only wear my
units.
hat because it sits my.
Basically, my
headphones
ship
on.
had my ship was a big ship that can hold tiny ships and the Marines' toys. So I had to babysit the Marines.
I like how he has all this like weird
Like-
fucking symbolism, and then he's got the like the fucking
Your
peace sign
crayon
over
budget
here.
must have been through the roof.
Crayon, yeah.
It was a big ship.
Anyway,
Yeah, but we were always running out of the green and purple.
speaking of Nazi-ish stuff, let's see what he has to say about the Constitution. And trust me, that is connected.
Can I before we start?
Yes.
You
Um,
motherfucker.
going down the line on the side, you have
Oh, you see it
Egyptian,
too.
Buddhist,
Yeah.
Celtic, and
Celtic.
then I don't know what the fuck is
Which
going
is
on.
funny because I see that Celtic cross or that Celtic symbol, and I keep thinking one of my best friends who is part of Jeff Holiday's. She's the mod of Jeff Holiday's server. She's a druid, so I would love to know her her take on that.
On
And
Vaughn?
I think
yeah.
it's just like a Celtic knot or something.
yeah,
like
it's a
that.
Celtic knot.
Yeah,
but
I've
the
seen that
fact of
associated
her
with, like,
druid
I
is
don't know.
kind
Scotland
of
and
tied
Ireland.
into that. So
But
I should ask her. Actually,
So
I should text
that-
her right now.
if we're looking at the world down the line, you would go from Africa to India and then over
He's been bouncing
to
around the entire fucking
Yeah.
planet trying to figure out what he's doing.
yeah. Honestly, he should just do that thing, keel over.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to go for him.
Yeah.
Balance
But
would
yeah.
be a one.
All right, so basically, what he's ranting about here, because I'm not showing off all these fucking streams. Whenever I pick shit for Vaughn, I get quick and easy timestamps, and he's basically saying that Fox News here is too left wing because he feels betrayed by Tucker Carlson. I'm serious. That's what he's ranting about.
Okay.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
gonna be delicious.
Oh, it certainly is.
100%
Corn.
conservative news station. And that's not Fox News, is it? No. Fox News says we have to be fair and balanced. We have to allow the communists a right to speak. No, you don't.
Has anyone here ever seen a communist? An actual communist, not like
no.
some liberal or like even a democratic socialist on
Ah,
Fox
just-
News.
I have to love and appreciate the fact that Von Helton is just so out of the loop on everything that he doesn't realize that the only reason that Fox News is doing what they're doing currently is to take some heat off of them for the Tucker Carlson stuff with the Proud Boys.
oh,
Yeah,
and
they-
not
they
only
faced a
that,
lot of
but they did
backlash
get
for that.
sued, and they had to pay.
Yep, the whole
They lost
election
that
thing, the
lawsuit.
whole January 6th thing, like they were in a lot of hot water for that. And they
Mhm.
don't want to
Yeah.
they don't want to tread that ground fucking again no matter what. So that's why they made that fucking decision regardless of what you think about it. Like but no, he proceeds to go on a bunch of fucking conspiracy theories because not only does he hate Fox News now he hates Trump. Now he thinks that Trump's like a fucking huge massive betrayer, and we'll watch a little bit of him talking about that right quick.
Oh,
But,
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, it's mostly his fucking ridiculous take on the Constitution that I want to point out because I've never actually heard anyone say this before. Like, of all the nutbaggery that I've heard people fucking say about the Constitution, all the crazy ways I've heard people interpret parts of it, I've never quite heard something like this.
In fact, you don't have to allow any communists the right to speak because they are in violation of the Constitution of the United States with their ideology. The communist ideology.
Can you point me out like an amendment or a part of the Constitution that says no red commies?
All right. I got to speak on this. I served 10 years in the United States Army. Every single person, I don't give a fuck who you are. You have it should be freedom of speech should be a human fucking right.
No, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk on whatever you want. If someone disagrees with you and they can prove you wrong and you are unwilling to accept the fact that you are wrong, you're the problem. That's it.
I'm just waiting for Vaughn to be like Spoonie and just yell out, "Betrayal! Betrayal!"
I'm waiting for this motherfucker to cut his fucking fingernails. Look at that thumbnail.
Oh my god. It's hilarious that you bring that up because when I put betrayal in the title, that's exactly what I was thinking of. All caps.
Spoonie?
Yeah, I was
Yes.
like, betrayal. That's what I think of whenever I hear the word now. Like,
Oh my
it's
god,
living
Lizard.
rent-free.
We see his thumbnail there. Like just being all sharp and pointy. Imagine how his talkie toes are now.
His talkie toes.
Talkie,
Never-
new flavor.
Never say that
Vaughn,
again. Never say
Helton's
that ever
flavor
again.
town.
He's got talkie toes and they tippy tap all through the house. That's how you know
No,
he's
they
coming.
don't.
Yeah, they did. You can smell the corn from a mile away.
Corn nuts are smelled? No, that's Vaughn Helton's taste.
All right, guys, he's about to start talking about fisting, okay?
I swear to God.
Is this
think
old
I have
man a
enough
whole
alcohol
Nazi?
for this.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
I mean,
Look, this old man isn't just an old man, okay? He is a wizard and a vampire, and he has horse mods for his Skyrim. And that's
Excuse
pretty
you,
much all you need.
horse
And chandeliers.
vagina mods.
I'm aware.
Horse
You are okay.
vagina
This is
mods,
the word.
chandeliers for his Fallout 4.
I need to clarify. This is someone who's actually learning about this for the first time, and you're throwing all of this at them at once. You are throwing all of this at someone whose mind has not.
Look, you
Get up to
either
speed,
learn
motherfucker.
or you don't.
Okay, so you
Fucking,
started
I'll
with
throw
him
you
being
in
a
the
wizard.
goddamn deep
Yes.
end of this pool.
You started with him being a
whether you
wizard,
like it
okay.
or not.
Yes.
You started with him being a vampire. You know, that might
Yes.
take a little bit more time
He's
to
also a
elaborate
druid.
on.
He is a wizard. He is a vampire. He's a druid. He's a Skyrim
Look,
moderator
he's a
or
pagan.
mod person,
I
as
wanted
well as
to
Fallout
give
4.
the three biggest things that oh, and he killed his mother. That was the fourth point I wanted to make. He
Oh,
killed his
yeah.
Technically,
And his
he
dog.
didn't kill his mother, but he did let her lay on the floor while he
after
neglected
she
her.
had a stroke.
Voluntary negligence, what should we call that?
Yeah, so she made a pallet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
it
yeah. Dig.
But-
Let's
All right.
grab a shovel. We're gonna fucking dig this grave.
Yeah. And yeah, the room that he's in right now is the exact reason why I allowed that shit to happen, probably.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because
he
he
also
was
spent
in his
9
mother's
months
trailer.
in the. He
Yep.
spent 9
Yep.
months in the army, and then
Yeah, but he was
Took
also
a
in the
bunch of
Cold War too.
That's right.
yeah, he's a
Fought
He's
Cold
a
War
Cold
veteran.
War veteran.
Oh, man.
I think he just lost a subscriber.
Yeah. Oh man. They're
Like,
just like,
hey,
what
whoa,
the fuck?
this is too
This is what
much.
you talk about on here? Like,
Who in the fuck is this?
So,
Which
so
is-
Anna, on the
Yeah,
scale
yeah.
of 1 to 10, how much regret do you have on me as a cat?
have you seen the type of people that I have on this show? Like really? Like
Look at who his two co-hosts are.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Just even look at the dynamic I've had with my previous co-hosts too. It's like the show's always been like this. The show's always been like this. It's a fun
Well, I'm
time.
so
It's so
glad
much
that
fun,
I
I
fit
love it.
right in.
Yeah.
I was talking to Mango and fucking Theo Von stories. not too long ago.
Jesus, you mean this morning? Yes, that's exactly what you were doing.
You know
Yeah,
what,
it was-
Mango? I have an idea. What if we hooked Vaughn up with Jillian Epperly?
Nope, don't. No.
Yes.
No. Honestly, that
Think
that
about
would
it.
be, look.
Toenail Vaughn Jillian juice.
Okay.
What? No, not that one.
Talking
Okay.
toe flavored chili juice.
Yes.
Don't forget the
It'll
heart of
cure-
Newt and the
It'll
wing
not
of
only
Bat as
cure
well.
The gay away,
Don't forget
but
the
it'll
Bebsy.
cure your fucking PDS or PTSD from the war.
Oh, Jesus
Dude.
Christ, Vaughn.
Honestly, if you hooked Vaughn up with Jilly from Jilly Juice,
Have you
I
seen
would
what Jillian
I
looks
would
like
sell
now,
my
though?
house to buy an RPG just so I could shoot it at them.
Gee,
Oh, no.
okay. This is why we have our Second Amendment.
Yeah. You know what? Goddamn Biden.
Well, Von Helm,
Take
don't
my
they get
Second
freedom of
Amendment
speech
rights.
now?
Oh man, look at that face. He genuinely believes like the
Ew.
conviction of what he's
I don't
saying.
want to go. Put it away.
All right.
Not when they're violating the Constitution, they don't.
I don't think he has any teeth.
Do you?
He doesn't.
No,
No,
he doesn't.
No, okay.
He
He,
literally
he,
doesn't.
He
he
loves
has dentures. He has dentures.
He
okay?
doesn't use them though.
Has not used them in so many years that the chances of them actually fitting still are slim to fucking none.
Yeah, and he says he loves not having them too.
Oh, wait. Maybe he sticks the dentures up his ass and just chews through his ass.
That would probably
That's a
be
great
it.
theory.
Except we did see a stream where him and Brett Keane were gumming steaks together.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's a thing.
God.
Yeah, they were
Oh.
gumming down sticks. I mean, hey, what can you say? The stakes were high.
Do you think a criminal
No.
gets a right to steal
They're
from you?
Christian. They couldn't be high. Oh my god.
Lizard's gonna come shit on my floor.
All right, so
I love
I'm gonna
this
shit
group.
on everybody's floor. If
Joke's on you, motherfucker. You don't know where I live.
I'll find a floor and shit on it. How about that?
I'm on the 6th floor, bitch. Come climb.
Okay, I got legs. I can walk up the stairs.
Yeah,
I
you have
swear to
both
God.
feet.
I've got a whole ass can of cat food.
Not only do you have a whole ass can of cat food, but you also have both feet. You know who doesn't have both of their feet?
Bruce Shepard.
Yeah.
Oh, he got his
Wow.
foot cut off.
No, he
Oh.
still has his foot. Actually,
Oh god damn it. Don't
you
worry
know,
about that.
he-
I got a Mossberg.
he was
What?
defending himself in TGR's chat last night. Like,
Oh god, that was
Oh.
hilarious.
that's ridiculous.
and he was like, guys, no, like I have a clean bill of health. I have both my feet. And in response to I have both my feet, Wilson, Miss Parker, Frank, Bran, they were all making jokes about him being a step ahead. A foot
Oh
above his
my
competition.
god! Hey, one step
Skip
forward,
to my
two
loo,
steps back.
step ahead. Skip to my loo, one step ahead.
Step by step.
Yeah.
Is it?
His favorite restaurant's IHOP. You know, the whole whole
Mhm.
nine.
Man, the foot people are going to be angry.
Does
You
he
know?
go to the local theater? My left foot
Oh my god.
gets me around.
All
No,
right, quick.
scientists-
Let's move on before someone makes a joke about
Oh,
Footloose.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Late.
You know what?
All right, yeah, no.
His favorite movie is Dirty Dancing.
Yeah,
All right.
No,
All
what
right.
makes that even better is he said in the chat, I can't dance, but I can send you my hospital paperwork. Bruce.
2023, Bruce.
So,
I
so
bet he-
not only
I
Not only
bet he
does this-
I bet he moves around like one of them things from Tremors.
Probably.
why is that so accurate?
Because it is.
Like that's such a weird thing to compare it to, but it's so painfully accurate.
Okay,
Anyway.
let's
Yeah,
move
yeah,
forward before we
Yeah.
lose
Because I
and
want
watchers.
I don't want to stay on the gumless wonder for too long.
Let's hope
I
there's
like
not
how we didn't even talk about the gumless wanderer, and I love it.
Okay, well, I mean,
Hold on. Thank God Sabella got rid of him because, we don't want a Tremors too.
yeah, okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys.
mean
I
a
have no
Tremor
idea who
3?
I have no idea who that Sabella person is. I'm so like out of the I'm out of the loop.
Don't worry. Miss Parker and I are going to be doing a Shaniology course for Petty University. And one of the key features of Shaniology is actually Sabella Summer Shepherd.
So wait, she's part of the whole Shannondorf saga?
She is.
She's been there since the Google
idea.
Plus days. She's been there forever.
Jesus Christ.
So, if you want to know who Sabella Shepherd is, go eat some Taco Bell, and then when it comes out of the proper end, just
stick my head right in there.
No, just sit on a jack-o'-lantern.
What?
And then...
Oh, well, it's a good thing I just had to Taco Bell. I'll be right back.
That's pretty much Sabella Shepherd.
You want me to jack off a lantern?
I mean,
hey,
if that's
man,
your
whatever you're
prerogative.
into, like, I'm subscribed to your OnlyFans.
Suddenly, flip jobs have a whole new meaning. I wonder if Bruce Shepard does that too.
Oh God. Okay.
You know,
so Gumless Wonder, because
yeah.
I don't want to think that.
Don't be surprised if I come by and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why are you jacking off a lantern?
I bet if I opened
Doesn't
like
that
a
hurt your
$500 OnlyFans, Dave would be the first fucking subscriber. And
absolutely. Look, look, man. He
It's like, wow, ass. That's amazing.
I gotta see that.
All right, yeah, gum hand stick. Anyway, so hey, as we talked about,
did you say gum hand stick?
That's what I said earlier.
Anna's saying the exact same thing. You're just not listening.
I made the same joke.
No,
twice.
I was thinking gum-tastic, not gum hand stick.
Man, you've been bewildered twice by the same joke.
Gum
Jesus
hand
Christ.
stick, gum hand job, gum hand job.
Gum hand job. Oh my god.
Somebody clip that.
Yeah. All right. So as we the previous clip, he talked a little bit about how he thinks the Constitution says that communists don't deserve the right to have free speech.
Yeah, and then we ignored him.
Yeah, we ignored him because, like, what do you even say to that?
Because we were talking about fucking gorm jorbs.
But what
Rim
he
jobs
says,
have a whole new meaning.
What he says in this other timestamp I thought was worthy enough is even fucking stupider. And then we'll move on from Vorn after this. But I do want to talk a little bit about the weekly stupid, as I've started calling it. We're not actually going to call it that, but
A chunky yogurt over there. He's thrilled. He's
making fun of Sank Huger, but he's making fun of Sank Huger, by the way.
What a beautiful way to tie in our previous conversations. Thank you,
chunky
Vaughn.
yogurt. That's probably the only thing he can gobble down now.
absolutely tickle pink.
I hate-
we got Tucker admitting that Trump sucks.
I hate to be that guy, but it's Cenk Uygur.
I know. I was making
I was about to say.
I was making a
Cenk
joke.
Uygur. I was like,
Lizard.
No,
wait.
I said Sank Huger. That's what I
Cenk- Look, I don't respect the guy for a fucking second.
Yes,
but
but you are also the reason why we can't have fucking fun around here, you stupid motherfucker.
Oh, God
His
damn
name's
it.
not actually that, you know.
No, okay. Cenk Uygur.
It's
I'm
a
ready
Huger
to
than
come over there and
Vaughn.
just start chucking
It's a
some
lot less
MREs
worse than
at
calling
you.
him chunky yogurt. Let's be honest.
Not really. I mean,
Mix some of that cat
call
food
him
into your
Chunky
MRE.
Uygur.
No.
I mean,
I just no. You're gonna take that can of food or of cat food, mix it in with not just any MRE, but the beef stew MRE, and eat it.
okay.
You know what? Just ask
Now,
Mango. I don't
if
say
you give
anyone's
me-
name
If
right.
somebody gives me $300, I will eat this can.
You're not eating
Can't-
that cat food.
I will eat this canned food.
Keep that pussy away from your
canned
face.
cat
You
food.
have to remember, Lizard and I ate Cobes' potted meat nachos after we
Oh
raised
God,
money for
yeah.
Ukraine.
He can eat anything.
So
No, dude, that was a task. However, I like beef stew.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Doing
That ain't nothing.
I mean,
But what
we,
about
we
the
could
chili
we
mac
could
one?
the chili mac maybe, or
Oh,
we
yeah.
could do the
Chili mac.
spaghetti.
Nope.
Chili mac. Oh.
Chili mac.
Yeah, just roll the little
Chili
cat
mac is
wet
disgusting.
food into like little meatballs, and you can have spaghetti
Worst.
and cat meatballs.
Yeah, chili mac sucks.
All
So
right.
so Chunky Yogurt, he's having him a blast over there over that shit. But yeah, it's very
$200.
interesting because conservatives are still rallying around Tucker Carlson, even though we now know he hates Trump and he hates the MAGA movement.
Well, that's the thing I don't understand because, like, he talks about later how he fucking hates Trump now too. So I don't understand how this is the last straw for not just him, but fucking anybody who espouses this shit. Like,
Because they didn't believe in Trump to begin with. They just went along with the rhetoric, and even though they are bigots, homophobes, transphobes, and a bunch of other little shits, they did it because it got them the views. And now
Well-
Trump is suddenly not getting as many views, so they're like, "Oh, now I hate Trump."
yeah.
Tucker Carlson has a reason to go back on what he was saying because, again, they used his segments where he says straight up that nothing happened at the riots. He showed 40 clips out of 40,000 hours of riot footage in which everyone was calm. And he didn't even get
Yeah.
approval from the Senate committee to be able to show all of the clips. They got permission for one, and they showed 40. But I digress.
Jesus.
And
Of course.
the Proud Boys lawyers used him saying that this is definitive proof that the Democrats are lying about the riots in his petition to get the entire case against the Proud Boys thrown out. That's why Tucker Carlson is having to backtrack on what he said because it got him fired and he's facing like everything because people are like, oh, so that's what happened.
The same type of bullshit that
Mhm.
fucking Alex Jones got in trouble for, that's what fucking Tucker Carlson's getting in trouble for. And now the fucking people like Vaughn who are in fucking nutcases who are loyal to him are all turning on him. And I've noticed that a lot of these people, they've turned on Trump, they've turned on fucking Tucker Carlson, they've turned on Ron DeSantis because of the recent fucking Disney shit in Florida. So what fucking movement does this fucking conservative, group have in this fucking country at this point? I'm not fucking seeing one. I'm seeing just as little as the fucking Democrats have. Like, there's no leadership in this country at all right now. At all.
What's
fucking
sad is in my 8th grade class, we had an election and a Congress and everything. We actually had more structure.
I'm not surprised. I'm not fucking surprised at all.
That's your
To this
average.
day, I still think about that.
Your average modern Republican has as many brains as
Brains.
snipers
multiple-
I mean,
victim.
good God. Have you guys seen Ted Kennedy? He's fucking huge. He's like a Macy's Day float. Every time it's voting, we just have to bring him down.
Yeah.
Bring them down.
Bring him down.
down.
We're
Bring them
voting.
down.
Bring them down.
We're
Which is
voting.
what's the MAGA movement. Oh, the MAGA movement is literally to make America great again.
Yeah, how's that going
So
for
if
you
you
guys?
hate the MAGA movement, you're basically saying you hate America.
He then goes on to say that the MAGA movement has nothing to do with Trump. Nothing to do with him.
But
Absolutely nothing to do with it.
Wondering who.
who ordered
Go
all
ahead,
those hats
sorry.
from China?
Yeah, I wonder. Because like
I'm sorry,
he
you
hates
said it
Trump
wrong.
now.
It's China. You have
He
to say
hates
it
Trump now, but he still
China.
wants to say that he's pro MAGA. So he's trying to
Listen
like
here, you little
separate Trump
shit.
from
I
MAGA.
refuse to say it that way.
But you can't separate fucking. It's like it's his brand. It's probably the most successful brand he ever built was selling those dumb fucking hats.
That's actually really true.
Yeah,
Is it-
I mean,
I'm not wrong, am I? Like,
no,
hey,
no,
there was
all right.
Trump University, there was Trump Steaks, Trump
All
Wine.
failures. But
Yeah,
those hats sold.
Here's the thing that I don't understand. Trump is supposed to be like this a self-made billionaire, and he's so fucking powerful, and he's got all this money, and he's doing all these great things. Why does he need money?
because, and I'll tell you why. First off, he was not a self-made billionaire because most of that came from his daddy. His daddy gave him $1 million,
A
which
very
is still
small
fucking
loan, by the way.
bankrupt. So
Yeah, how the fuck do
Yeah,
you
like-
how could you go
He
bankrupt
failed
with that
a
much of a fucking
casino.
with that much of a handout? How
Who-
the fuck do you fuck up? Like,
who in their right mind is like, you know what? I'm gonna give $40 for this hat that shows I support this billionaire. It's like, what?
He's not
Yeah,
even a
give
billionaire
a
though. That's the problem.
it's a
I
symbol of
don't give
American
a-
pride made in China. There's nothing more ironic I can think of than that. Genuinely.
And the one thing I absolutely despise about like American politics is the fact that there's a cult of Trump, but there's no cult of Biden.
True.
Who gives a fuck about Biden? Like, he's just not that good, but he's better than the other guy.
And it sucks because the past 2 election cycles, we've had that inspiring person on who could have been a leader,
Like,
but they were just like, nope.
like who fucking cares? They're politicians. Who fucking cares?
Exactly.
Why do you care about these people? At what point are we supposed to just sit there and be like, okay, well...
The only time I ever
Ooh.
fucking cast my vote with confidence was when I went out and voted for Bernie. That's the only time I ever had a clear conscience, when I actually went out and fucking voted.
I hope
So,
he runs
yeah.
again. Honestly,
He's too old, unfortunately, but I hope he really does go hard for someone who's got similar policies.
Yeah, I don't think that's... I don't think
At
we're going
this
to find
point,
somebody
that's a
it's-
like
diamond a
that.
dozen.
Oh my god! You guys have another opportunity to corrupt
is
one of my friends' mind.
Oh,
Who's this
shit,
old
So
man?
dog.
wait, here. No, I'm going to give the very simple rundown. This is Von Helton. He is our resident wizard, vampire, Skyrim mod person who also just
Fallout
so
4.
happened to accidentally
Nazi,
kill
yeah.
his
Skyrim
mother.
too. He does
Accidentally.
Skyrim too.
Purposeful negligence to kill his mother.
Yeah,
It's a whole thing.
yeah. This,
Hmm.
you know what?
Oh,
though?
don't forget
and the
about don't forget
biggest
about
victim.
his children, because he
Oh,
left
yeah, I
them,
didn't-
he locked
look, I
them in a
didn't wanna-
room.
I didn't want to bring up the kids because
Yeah, because they're out of the picture now.
I
But
they're
understand.
doing so good.
Thank God.
They are.
His kids
That's
are
the only
doing
reason
Like
why.
Janny's kids.
That's the only reason why I'm even willing to talk about this asshole again, is because I don't have to have that on my conscience anymore. That there's like
Yeah.
actual suffering in the background.
It's like, wait,
Like-
what?
Wait, what? What? Look, man, I shouldn't have pointed it out. I should have
Yeah.
pointed it out.
Also, we all forgot Vaughn is the biggest victim ever. Everyone's
Yes.
after
Mm.
him.
Yes.
Vaughn
and-
is the
and-
victim.
Yes.
What the? Wow, you just broke my friend's mind.
Okay.
You literally just
All right.
broke my friend's mind right here.
Oh, and
Just an
he also-
injustice. Just
yeah.
take this into account. His children would literally shit between the slats of their bed and write, "I want food" on the wall. And then
Yeah.
his
They never bathed
Vaughn-
either.
Oh, bathing.
All right, you know what? This is an assault of information. Like-
So yeah, that would just
In
think
simple,
about it.
in simple, making fun of one of the worst people on the internet. Thank you very much. Anyway,
Like just
Mhm.
just
but
That's the
yeah,
best way to put it at this point. Just he's
Of
one
all
of
of
the
the-
worst of the worst.
we're done
of
with
all
Vaughn
of
anyway.
the
for
people
tonight.
that should have been shot out of a cannon into the sun, Von Helton is one of them.
No,
This is
he
why
doesn't
we
even
have the,
deserve the sun. Just leave him out in space and let the asteroids have him.
All right. Wow.
So what's the next topic, Anna?
Yeah, that's the next topic. All right. Well, let's talk about
Moving along.
Yeah, there's this new movie coming out. I figured we could check about that. No, I'm just
Jingly
kidding.
keys.
Yeah, Jingly Keys, everybody. Oh,
Jingly
also,
keys.
what's up, Petty Patty? What's up, Petty Patty? Wow, I can't like. I don't know what I was. I don't know what I was expecting, but when I pointed out, hey, here's you guys an opportunity to freak someone out again, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that bold of a statement. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Why do you trust Lizard and I with stuff?
I trust you enough to be my co-host.
Yeah, but why?
Man, why?
And in
Like-
your brilliant idea, you decided, hey, would you like to join? Even though I was
Yeah.
like, I would love to join.
You seem like you'd contribute to the madness. Welcome aboard.
I watch
love it.
combat footage for fun. Don't
That's
trust me
true.
with things.
All right,
I-
so
I make super chats that are funny, and I make fun of people.
there's something
I do
else
a little
hap-
bit of everything for everyone, so like I'm always around.
I'm also an emotional support white woman for Miss Parker.
We got to get Miss
Sweet.
Parker back on here sometime. We do.
Well, she's currently
Man.
doing a wedding, I think.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
she
That's
is.
important.
That's why I'm in charge of doing note taking and going through a whole bunch of stuff for Shaniology. And let me just tell you guys, if you have never sat down and watched 12 hours worth of Shani content in a row, don't do it. Don't.
I,
Don't.
I would rather watch
Take the next
combat footage for fun.
Yeah, but this is Shani.
Oh my god. All right. With that being said,
I also like to watch interrogation videos. Those are fun.
Oh, those are fun.
They
I
are
do
fun,
enjoy
There's,
especially
um,
when the idiot comes in. And
there's
just
a
like,
mixture
I
of,
didn't do it. Yes, you did.
I want to talk about something a little bit different. A mixture of sort of internet drama and just media coverage, because people are really, really having a big old conversation about this. I'm seeing a lot of people like overreacting to this shit, but this character Miss Marvel, who had a show about them fairly recently, is getting the treatment that every single Marvel superhero under the sun has ever gotten. Everybody on this cover has had the same thing happen to them. She's dying, and she's going to probably be brought back in like a year or two.
Yeah, it
But-
literally says
Yeah.
in a one-shot comic.
Yep,
Like
a
this is a
one-shot comic.
one-shot. This isn't official canon. This is a one-shot.
Oh, so wait, this is not even like, is this even 616 material?
I don't think
No.
so.
All right, maybe I'm sure. I think RJ knows a decent amount about this, and we talked about it a bit on Matt's show. But I'm not sure if this is actually like 616 canon. If so, that matters even fucking less. But the point I'm trying to make
It
is
is
like
canon? Okay.
it is canon. Okay, well, it still
But it's
applies.
still
to
a
all-
one-shot. Like,
yeah,
what?
she's likely to come back eventually. And
She's
I've just
going
seen.
to come back.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. She'll come back, and she'll probably have like, maybe they'll have like her origin be a bit different, change something up, but.
Soft reboot, like every other
Yeah,
Death comic.
but like I said, like all of these characters here have had like a major event in comics where they've died. Like Wolverine's definitely had it. Spider-Man, Cap has had it. I don't know about Carol Danvers or the Thing. I know Iron Man's died. All these characters have fucking died. If you
Suddenly,
haven't
one of
died
them
and
has
come
died
back,
multiple times.
yeah, exactly. If you haven't died and come back, are you really a comic book character? Like genuinely, like that. I feel like that's a question at this point.
No.
And so one of my
I have
friends,
no idea what's going on.
you have no idea the context of this.
Like I don't read comics, so
Oh no, okay. So neither does
Yeah.
anyone who's mad about this. Like this is the first time in probably years that I've seen a comic book actually like make waves in like the greater pop culture sphere. But a bunch of people are having a really big stink about this. And meanwhile, I'm just like, you guys don't give a fuck about comics.
Yeah, no.
Like you guys might care about the MCU or you might care about the movies or whatever. You don't read fucking comics, so why do you care about this?
yeah.
So the number one
ahead.
comic
Sorry.
or the number one superhero that has died so many fucking times in comics, guess.
Fuck, I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Maybe Wolverine. He can always
No,
come
but
back.
it is X-Men. It is
Oh,
one of
really?
the X-Men.
Okay, who is it?
Jean
Cyclops.
Grey.
Oh yeah,
Jean,
okay.
oh,
Yeah.
nobody
has
thinks about Jean
died
Grey.
Yeah,
So many
Nobody
fucking
ever
times.
thinks about Jean Grey.
true.
She was resurrected, died again. Resurrected, died again.
That's a good point. Yeah,
Yeah, no, like
but
if anybody's ever read the Dragonlance series, like that's how I could relate to this, because I relate to a lot of the Dragonlance series, and there's so much in there, but
is it
these
like
are
one of
like
those long
novels.
continuities that's hard to keep up with?
Well,
'Cause,
yeah, I mean, there's it's I think there's like probably like 20 different books, as opposed to like comics. They're actual novels.
Oh man,
The only comic book,
Yeah.
supposedly famous comic book person who has never died was Daredevil.
Hey, what's up, RJ? Welcome aboard.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, dude?
Welcome to the fucking madhouse.
After
How
you
you
poisoned
doing?
right?
his fucking mind, yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus
well,
Christ.
you know. No, I just wanted to come on and give like some additional context to
Yeah,
this
go ahead, man.
because
And yes,
no.
Yeah, I've never
No,
seen
so the reason this is like angering so many people is because this comes off the heels of like one of the worst comic book runs ever. So it's basically, to explain it, is that Amazing Spider-Man is celebrating its 60th anniversary this year, so they have like a new creative team on the book. Zeb Wells with the editor Nick Lowe. And it's been one of the worst comic book runs I've ever seen in my entire life.
And this is how they're
I kid
ending
you
it?
not. This was the big culmination of it. So they marketed this issue coming out in 2 weeks as the most shocking issue of Spider-Man ever, right? And the thing is, the entire run has just been constant character assassination for Peter. He's working with Norman Osborn now, who's like
That's
the
so
Golden
weird.
Goblin. Yeah, and there's like
What?
there's the whole controversy about like, and I don't use this word as like a joke, like it's legit what's going on. Peter Parker getting cucked by a guy
yeah,
named
I've heard
Paul.
about that. I've heard
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Yeah, so just look up the Paul memes on Twitter, because like Paul is like this character that MJ gets stuck with in an alternate dimension for 5 years and has a family with now, and
Jesus Christ.
yeah. Even
Yeah,
though the
and
last
Poor
the last
Tom
run-
Holland. I feel
the
so
last
sorry for
writer
him.
tried setting up Mary, because the whole Mary Jane Spider-Man thing's been a big issue in the comics for like 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years, really, since One More Day, especially.
Yeah. And writers like, Nick Spencer and other writers were trying to come in and trying to fix it, but then Nick Spencer left the book all of a sudden, and then the new writers came in, and it was just this whole thing.
You know what's sad about this is like not only all that fucking Paul stuff and like the weird stuff with Norman and shit, like the weird choices made with the comic run recently, but like the fact that the 60th anniversary of Spider-Man isn't being done in a way to celebrate this character. And, like,
No, it's being used to tear him down, and like,
and not only that, but
nobody,
this is like
nobody likes this. Like nobody,
Yeah,
but,
and the thing that really kicks my shit about this is like this is clearly trying to be used as like free advertising to get people thinking about this character, and as a result, the Marvels.
Well, yeah. Well, I was going to share my screen too, because the other big reason there's a controversy too is because, for context, okay, Miss Marvel has appeared in this book, guys, I kid you not, for like 3 issues. She's barely ever interacted with Peter Parker in the comics, except for like a couple occasions. Like she's more known as being like Miles Morales' friend, not Peter's, right?
Yeah.
So she's kind of forced into this book for really no reason. She's barely involved.
That's dumb.
And the marketing for this book, I kid you not, said this is the most shocking issue of Spider-Man in the last 60 years.
Yeah, I keep seeing that.
It's going to forever change the character, right? And my whole thing here is just like, and the reason people are so pissed off is she's dying being surrounded by people she barely knows, not her friends, not her family, and they're killing off the brown girl to make the white man feel sad, to like elevate his character.
That's like a big problem in comics traditionally too, is like killing off female characters for this type of shit.
It's like, no, she dies like surrounded by Paul.
Yeah,
but like MJ in the back.
Yeah,
like, what are we doing here? You know?
And out of all the villains, why Osborn? He is.
Oh yeah, they're trying to redeem
Norman
Norman Osborn. They're making him like the Golden Goblin now.
Redeem him from. There's nothing.
I was just gonna say, like, if they're killing off a character and they're breaking down Spider-Man, it's likely because they're going to build him back up.
At least
I
hope.
So.
Well, Spider-Man's been in
Like-
that cycle for the longest time, though. Like they'll let him get a little bit of taste of happiness, and then they'll tear it all away from him.
Well, I mean, it's a cycle. So he's gonna go and he's gonna be built back up into something.
Well, the
that's
problem
a
is
new idea or something like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm completely ignorant to all of this shit. So
I'm with you on that. I just know for the fact that out of all the villains that Spider-Man has,
the least
Osborn
redeemable. Yeah.
I just know that there are very specific rules that Marvel Comics and Marvel Cinema, Marvel TV, they all have to follow that have been laid out in the estate of Stan Lee. So like there's certain
true.
things that can and cannot, and trying to keep the comic books going while staying within these guidelines honestly is probably super fucking difficult. And
Well,
so now they're
I
just
think
something.
the issue is that the editorial at Marvel, for whatever reason, doesn't like. Because here's the weird thing, right? If you look across the industry, they actually are trying to evolve the characters. Like Superman, for example.
Yeah.
They've done so much with him over the last 5 years alone. He has
we
a
have a
now.
new Superman.
He's married to Lois Lane. He has a son. Who's also a Superman.
Who's also
they're actually doing interesting things over there. But with Peter Parker, even though the Spider-Verse movies have him starting a family and being an actual adult, for whatever reason, Marvel editorial just doesn't want to do anything interesting. They don't want him to be an adult anymore. They don't want him having jobs. They just want to keep him as a teenager, but he's still a 40-year-old man. It's really weird.
That's
Why
a problem.
don't they just make
Marvel
him lose a foot? Let him be like Let him be like Bruce Shepherd.
Because
wow.
Let him use.
They can be
lose a
the
foot.
Bruce Shepherd of Marvel. It's not a big deal.
Let him turn into a pig. Why not?
Spider pig.
Spider pig.
Spider pig.
Whatever
a spider pig does.
It's just frustrating as a fan though, because this character's been through the ringer for so long, and it's just the answer's so obvious about what to do, but they don't want to do it. It's so weird. It's just they just keep jangling the keys of, well, maybe someday we'll do what you want. And then this entire run, like I said, he's fighting with the Fantastic Four. He's punching his best friend Johnny Storm for no reason in the face, and
I'll just be hey, maybe in the end it'll be right. I don't
well, my whole thing is just because why they're doing this too. They're using the Amazing Spider-Man book to kill off Miss Marvel unceremoniously. That way, in 6 months, when the Marvels comes out, they can bring her back with the MCU power set.
Yeah, that's totally
it's so lame. It's so lame to do that.
Yeah. I totally understand what you're talking about, because apparently they're coming up with Fallout. Fallout is my favorite game.
Oh, the Amazon 100%. Show, right?
Yeah, they're well, no, I'm talking about Fallout 2, New Vegas 2.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Yeah,
that's actually confirmed.
Okay,
possibly.
There have thus far been 3 signs that it's for sure. Number 1 was that Obsidian purchased something.
No way.
They did
Obsidian, dude. If Obsidian took over it, absolutely 100%. I'm gonna fucking. I will fucking.
Weird purchase.
I will sit on whatever
a while
to
ago.
make sure that thing
comes
to my
sign
screen.
Number 2 was that in various markets, the information for Fallout New Vegas 2 had already been uploaded to Steam. It was removed not too long after. People were like, hey, what's going on with this? And sign number 3 is that the Xbox showcase for 2023 got leaked.
Yep.
And no way. There on the list.
So the fact that they're doing New Vegas 2 is going to be so nice, because Jackie really loves Fallout, but she loved Fallout. There was a game before Vegas. I think it was Fallout 3.
That was Vegas. Fallout 3.
Yeah. So
don't get me started on Fallout.
Yeah, me neither. All I want to say is that's the most hype news I could possibly get, because New Vegas is my favorite game of all time.
I'm gonna keep it a buck and be the hype killer.
You've never played it?
No. I don't think that leak is legit, and the reason why is 2 reasons really. One, most leaks ahead of a games press conference are almost never real, and second, I don't think they I think Obsidian probably will work on a New Vegas successor. They probably will work on a new Fallout game. I just don't think they're going to announce it yet, because they want all the focus this year to be on Starfield.
Honestly, I don't. That is a good point, but I don't give a fuck. I know. Listen, I would love a new Vegas 2.
This is just the Fallout Xbox 4 showcase. This isn't necessarily games that are coming out this year. It includes
Oh no, that's true.
Visitor
Like, they-
in the
Yeah.
works. So
Inject it
announcing
into my
a
veins.
Fallout New Vegas 2 with a potential trailer thing like that would be ideal for the Xbox showcase and thus lends more credence to what is on the list, as well as the fact that most of the games that are listed on that list have been announced, confirmed, or leaked in some way, shape, or form already.
Honestly, I'm waiting for Hammerfell.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think in any case that Xbox showcase has to come out swinging because
Right.
it's been very
Oh,
bad
definitely.
PR
No,
this
I'll-
year
I'll
from them
get
so
that for
far.
sure.
So
Well,
they
just let-
need some good news. So
Well,
I mean, I
just
hope
let
it's true.
Von Helton do it. It'll be great. He can show
No,
off his new mods and
no.
everything.
He'll
Watch
show
Von
off his
Helton
mods.
do
We're in
things.
timeout.
Yeah,
Look.
yeah.
Oh my god!
Can I say something that needs
What?
to be said?
What?
Yes.
Star Fox.
Star Fox?
Yeah.
I love
Can we
Star
can we
Fox.
have a
Yes.
new Star Fox?
That would
Well,
be
the last
nice.
one didn't
I
turn
think
out too
Star
good.
Fox. I think Star Fox is coming back eventually.
It
Honestly,
is
I would
my-
love to have like a Spyro
dude,
4 in the original Spyro.
Spyro.
Not the don't get me wrong, Elijah Wood did okay.
Did you play Crash 4?
Crash
Oh,
Bandicoot.
man, that's
or-
that's a reaction. That's a
I
reaction.
liked Crash 4. I liked
I
that
thought it was
game.
okay. I thought it
I
was
have
okay.
not played it yet. I've been
No.
playing through like
the
Crash
original
dies.
3.
first three.
Crash dies.
Fuck off.
No, I was going
Crash
to say,
doesn't
Anna, when you
die.
brought up this article, my heart sank because I hate having to talk about this because this just makes me so angry.
Oh.
I'm so angry about this. This
Pisses
is
me
so-
off.
I never played Overwatch.
Have you had a chance to talk about this live yet, RJ?
Only a little bit because like the news came out on my birthday 3 days
right.
ago. So I talked
Wow.
about it then.
Happy birthday to you. Here's
Yeah,
a
no,
pile of
here-
shit.
I know, right? No, here's the thing, right? How is it that you are such a failure of a company in Activision Blizzard, and you're such a failure as a game developer that like the entire reason you make a sequel and you're like, hey guys, we're gonna like cancel Overwatch 1 development and start working on a sequel because we're doing the PvE, we're gonna do an actual story mode
Terrible.
where you can level up your heroes and like there's actually gonna be co-op missions.
And they
and it's
completely
like-
scrapped it.
And then you launch Overwatch 2 early, being like, don't worry, guys, the PvE's coming. Don't worry. We're like, that's the whole reason we made a sequel.
Yep.
And then, like, 6 months later, when you make like a shit ton of money off of Overwatch 2 as a normal just PvP game where it just feels like DLC for the first game, it's like, nah, it's okay. We're going to cancel it.
They've gotten lazy.
Sorry. It's like, sorry, we changed our plans, even though this is the whole reason we announced we're making a sequel.
Yeah. So they
I
basically did
miss
like
Jeff
a-
Can I say too? I miss Jeff Kaplan so much.
Oh, me too.
The moment he left, I'm like, yeah, this.
It
shit's
lost a
sinking.
lot of the personality behind this game when he stepped off from his position. But yeah, no, this is like a scam, man. Like they
It was
ruined
the
the
whole
game's.
reason they announced they're making a sequel. That's what blows me away.
Yep.
Like the cinematic trailer where they announced this game at BlizzCon was basically a co-op mission. Like they marketed this entire game being like, it's the same game, the same PvP you love, but we're gonna add an entire PvE mode. Where it's like a story campaign, co-op story mode. It's like,
I don't know
how
if you
do
heard
you not
this, but-
deliver on that?
Well, they claim that
Why
they're
you
still
never
gonna.
pre-order?
Yeah, no, exact. Well, this came out free to play, right?
No, it came out free to play. Yeah, it
With
was
a
just a
battle
free
pass,
download.
though. With a
Yes.
battle pass.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
they changed their
never-
monetization where
Get
instead
that
of it
battle
being
pass.
like a $60 or $70 game, like we're gonna launch the game for free. We're gonna cancel the first game, or you can only play Overwatch 2 now. But it's
terrible.
basically just like, because here's what they did, right? They said, okay, it's gonna be free to play, like a new download, right? And it's like the same game, but like higher res textures and graphics for next gen. Plus, we're gonna add
It was supposed to be
like
an around
4 or
the
5 new heroes and some more maps
some
and
maps,
like 2
yeah.
game modes.
It was supposed to be basically an around the board upgrade. That
Yeah,
what
it was an
pitched
upgrade.
as.
It was an upgrade to replace the original game.
Hmm.
And then, but they said, don't worry, the main meat content is coming. Now it's like, nah, we're just going to focus on PvP. Sorry. We're
You
going
smell
to do
that? I smell bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, too, is like they're saying, well, we're still going to do some PvP or PvE stuff. That there'll be a couple like special events with some co-op missions. I'm like, That's not what you promised, though.
That's how they're trying to spin this, though. They're like, no, we didn't completely cancel it. We're just scrapping what we have, and we're gonna go in a different direction. Which probably means like at most like,
which means barely. It's gonna. Remember like the special events they did, where like there'd be like one co-op, like the Halloween shit, or like the one anniversary event where it's like one co-op mission. It's gonna be like that, and that's not what people wanted. They wanted the robust co-op story mode with the hero upgrades.
Yep.
Gee, I wonder why people pirate things.
Well, that's the thing. You can't even pirate a game like this, like that. So you're kind of fucked if you actually want to play Overwatch. Like,
yeah, but I mean, I also play like on emulators and stuff like that. So
sure, I mean, like, yeah, that's the thing though. It's like they had a good thing going. Like people paid $60 for Overwatch, and now they can't play it anymore. Like that purchase that they made. Well, you know, if you want to keep up on that game, now you have to do a battle pass, which is not kind at all. Like, I fucking hate battle passes,
Fuck
dude.
right off.
I am
the
problem
the problem with battle passes is that they're a major time investment, and that's why when every game does a battle pass, I hate it. Because like realistically, you have to pick one game and that's it.
Yeah,
like the only game with the battle pass I focus on is Fortnite, because that's the only game I can afford my time to. Everything else, I'm like,
get you,
no.
man.
Dude,
I'm the same way. Like back when Multiverses was out and I was actually playing it before they fucking flopped all their shit. That was the only fucking battle pass I had time for. I couldn't complete any of the other ones and games I wanted to play. I had to pick one game and
it's because like these corporations and these companies basically want their game to be part of your lifestyle.
Yeah, they want to compete for your time.
Yeah. The other night, I literally wanted to just play some Fallout 4.
Yeah,
and that's it. Like all I want a game that I know.
You know what though? Those games are becoming further and few in between though. Like actual single-player AAA games are becoming rare.
I own the game. It was on my Xbox 4 or Xbox Xbox One.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to play this game. And I had to constantly like go through my phone, and I inevitably just gave up.
Yeah. Well, I will say,
like, because they were like, "Oh, well, we needed all those codes and shit."
What?
Right?
Why?
That's not enough. What? That's crazy.
I'm like, I'm the same motherfucker.
I hate that shit.
Signed in fucking 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I'm sorry.
It's not me. It's you. That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Like all I wanted to do was play some Fallout 4, and I got pissed off, so I went and played World of Warships.
Well, I was going to say though, Anna, I do feel like though that they are releasing more single player. I mean, because this year alone we got freaking Jedi Survivor, we got Tears of the Kingdom, we're getting Final Fantasy 16.
We are seeing a bit of a revival.
More single player games than there used to be. Like 2 or 3 years ago, it was all multiplayer. Now it's like single players making a comeback.
True, you're right. You're right. The drought is finally letting up. That's a good point. I should have.
We're also we got God of War, Horizon, we got Spider-Man later this year. So
this is a good year for video games, genuinely. So yeah, I mean, aside from this fucking news, it's been a pretty good year.
Yeah, let's go back up and look at that roadmap real quick.
Yeah, let's take a look at the roadmap.
Season 5, Quest Watch.
God damn, how did we get on this fucking?
This looks like Fortnite.
Trip.
Hey, where are we dropping, boys?
No idea.
Mischief and Magic. I guess that I have no idea what that is.
Some kind of mode, a cinematic character reveal, summer games. So it's not until season 6 that we're getting story missions.
We don't even know what it's going to be.
Yeah, I had no clue. New support hero, Flashpoint hero, mastery. Okay. And then season 7 and beyond, new tank hero, a Roadhog rework, fan favorite mode.
Is that really a big enough thing to like? That's just bug.
Sombra rework. I don't know.
See, this is why I'm saving my $60 and
Look,
saying no.
It's about average. Come on, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm saving my money and my time.
No, I've never played Overwatch, and I don't plan to. I'll stick with Pokemon and JRPGs.
Yeah.
Before they made this news, I shit you not. Like before they made this news, I was kind of like thinking, like, you know, maybe I will finally try Overwatch just to see what it's like.
Dude, man, like in 2016 when that game first launched, I kid you not, from like 2016 to 2018, 2019, I was so into Overwatch. Like I
I
played
heard
that
good
shit.
things about it.
I played that shit all the time. I was so into Overwatch.
Was it
And
truly
then,
that
and then
great
at a
during its
certain
peak?
point, it stopped. I mean, Overwatch stopped at its
Played
peak.
Overwatch once.
Yeah, me too. I
That-
played it
that
once.
was
I had,
it. I was
I
just
had
like,
a shitty ass computer though,
alright.
so I couldn't really play.
Well, that was like right after I got back from Kuwait, and then I was just like, okay, well, I have to move.
I have never played Overwatch. I have never played Fortnite. I have never played Minecraft. I know nothing of these games. I have Fortnite
Yeah,
downloaded on my computer, and I have never opened it.
I have a friend that actually like he's obsessed with Fortnite, and he tried to get me into there, and I was just like, he was like, go put this headset on, and tried to get me in, and I started talking like, like a lizard does. And he was just like, no, dude, you're gonna get my my account banned. And I was just like,
Oh shit!
I was like,
Are we
what are you
back in
fuck? I
2012?
was like, what the fuck are you talking about, you sack of shit? And he was like, dude, just don't talk like that. I was like, all right, this is fucking. And then I got fucking murked, and I was just like, all right, like I don't think this is gonna work out.
Yeah. I will say, like, the one benefit of Fortnite for me, at least, is that it is like, I kid you not, it's like the one game that literally any one of my friends can play because it's literally on everything.
It seems
Like,
to respect people's time a bit more than some.
Well,
of these
not
other
only
battle
that,
passes.
but it's just like it's just the easiest game right now for me to like hook up with friends and play.
That's fair, yeah.
Because it's on every single platform, like ever.
It's
Like,
ex-
it's on
it's
everything.
accessible as shit. You can
It's
play it on your
super
phone.
accessible. It's super easy to pick up and play. Like,
Yeah.
you just
Dude,
want to
this
mess around
is-
with friends on a Friday night. It's like the easiest game to get into.
This is an old ass Ray William Johnson.
Yeah,
know.
that's why I was
I forgot
asking. Are
this
we
guy-
back in
I
2012?
was like,
Does everyone here remember Ray William Johnson? Does everyone here?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
I try to
I
forget
get him
him.
in my YouTube shorts, but not in the corner.
I try to forget him too, but
I
there's,
have
there's-
never seen a Ray William Johnson video.
You've
Get
never
the
seen
fuck
it?
out.
How do I put this?
Oh man,
He reviews back in 2012. He had a show called Equals 3. He was the host, and he would just review.
Yeah, he was
and
the
make
knockoff
jokes.
viral video film school.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
He would steal comments
He's-
from like the top of the video and like repeat them verbatim as his
Mhm.
sense of
Yeah.
humor. Yeah.
That's why I never
He-
watched him, because someone
his-
was talking about him. I was like, his shit is just viral video film school, just not on an unknown cable channel. Like, that's all he is. And they were like, what do you mean? And I showed them. They're like, oh, well, this makes sense.
He did shorts before shorts were a thing.
True. Yeah, he kind of did.
So
Yeah,
now does
like
music. So and
dude
roasts.
he's actually pretty good, but at the same time, like, I mean, look,
I like him more for his music. Like the music is pretty good,
he
in my
makes
opinion.
music?
But yeah, he does music. The Martian.
Oh, I
yeah.
Oh yeah, your favorite Martian. That's back, right? Yeah.
I do
actually
believe so.
found
Yes.
him. I found him on YouTube Shorts because
Wow.
Yeah. He
I
just
didn't do
comes
YouTube when he was doing this.
All right, so
But
There's-
yeah,
there's
sorry.
no
Go ahead.
yeah. Let's finally provide the context around why I've shown you this freeze frame. So yeah, there's a clip that's been going around of something he did on his show back in the day, and
Is he
and
getting
yeah,
flack for it now?
Scared.
Oh, yeah, he's getting a lot of flack for it
Oh
now.
boy! All right, play it.
It's all right. This is all that happened.
Damn, nigga.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, people are giving flack for pulling out a lightsaber and saying that.
That reminds me of have you guys heard about the pushback that Jeremy Johns is getting, the film reviewer?
No, I haven't heard about
I
that.
don't
Have you
know
heard
who
about that? Yeah.
is.
Well, on
I have
Twitter.
no idea
Okay,
who-
so hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold
All
on.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm learning about
like-
so many people tonight that are terrible, apparently.
Quick, someone get Yato on here and
Dude, that's-
show him this.
Wait, you want me to show this to Yato? I'm just gonna send him this without any context.
Yeah,
You
there you
should.
go.
Dude, that's not That's not bad.
What, him just saying? Yeah,
I mean, he
don't
wasn't
give a shit.
doing. He wasn't doing what Shane Dawson did when he was doing the Fresh Prince of Bel Air skit. Like,
yeah,
he's doing a skit, and
I
it's
know.
just like look. He didn't put a hard R on there.
True. That is
Either.
true.
No, he did a hard
look,
A.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Like, he's like,
okay. What did Jeremy John say?
Okay, so
look,
people
there
found
are
this on Twitter.
far worse videos.
Oh yeah. So people
Definitely.
found this like on YouTube. He did a film review of the movie Blade like 14 or 15 years ago on
Okay.
YouTube.
God.
And this is back and this is back when he did like skits and stuff. So just watch this.
All right.
Cooler than fuzzy dogs.
No way! No! No!
And I just
Okay.
just was talking about Shane. Oh,
No, dude, no way!
Yeah,
That's
y'all
not him.
remember that thing I was just saying?
RJ? That's
There's
not him.
far worse things.
That must be like his cousin or something, right?
No,
RJ?
it's him.
no, it's him.
He did like
No,
he did a
that's
Blade
No,
review where he
it's- that's
I love
movie
how-
magic.
No, I love how when he did like the blackface of Blade to cosplay as him, he gave him an afro for no reason. Even though
Yeah, he
Blade
doesn't have
had
it.
an
He doesn't
afro.
have a fucking
'cause
fro.
Blade did not have an afro.
He never.
Oh my
did.
God.
This is. Oh my God! This is Shane.
Can we get
Dawson
him to
levels of
cosplay
stupid.
Shaft?
I thought it was gonna be something like so harmless.
Mango.
Don't
I-
get no. How dare you?
Look,
Mango.
maybe he's just
Shame on
cosplaying as a.
you.
Okay, I think that was the most racist thing that was said.
Oh no!
Entire
I am
conversation.
ashamed, Mango.
Gets worse.
I'm supposed to be more drunk than this, and I'm supposed to be saying the
For
worst shit.
shame.
You can't come on the show.
I just
sober.
got done drinking the Danimals, so like I'm.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sober,
used up
like,
on
I'm
the
good.
Danimals.
Wait,
The strawberry. Yeah,
Strawberry.
the Danimals.
I
For
didn't know they actually
I
have
can be
alcohol in
boozed
it.
up on some fucking.
They don't. I am sober. I
Dude,
am
you are not
completely
gonna
sober
eat
right
that
now.
shit.
I am just being an asshole.
I am not letting you eat that shit. Like, I will come.
Fine,
I'll
I'll do it on not only my own
Yeah,
stream,
so,
but your
Sean.
stream as well.
What's this?
Oh, you've never seen this?
No, I've never
Okay,
seen
so
this.
this is John Campia from like also like how
Back
long
in the
ago
day.
was like
Look, man.
2010s, like 13 years ago.
He's been making content that long.
Niggas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
why are
All
we
right,
here?
we're going right into
What
it.
the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we
Yeah.
in Miss Parker stream? How did we get here? Like,
Yeah, we're
I
supposed
don't
to
know
be in
whether
this
to
Parker
laugh
stream.
or vomit.
Yeah, no, John Campia was reviewing
The latter.
Transformers 2 and basically called like the two robots racial stereotypes and called them that.
I mean, I do think those
Why?
robots were racial stereotypes, but to say that is absolutely fucked up. Like,
Why?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
he said that they
I
they were
think
racial
I'm sober.
stereotypes because they were voiced like they were hood.
Oh
And then that
my
word.
God.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
heard a
I'm
lot
too
of people
sober
argue
for
that those
this.
characters were insensitive, and I can see it, but like still.
Well,
don't-
it's like
yeah.
well, here's the thing: it's one thing to complain about racial stereotypes in the
Yeah.
Transformers movie, but don't actually call them that.
Yeah, don't actually say the word, man.
Yeah, look-
Mango, I want to be off this ride.
All right, we'll be wrapping
You
this shit up soon
volunteered
anyway.
for this, Yami. You
Yes,
volunteered.
you
for
did.
this.
Yes, I did.
I was like, "Do you want to come on?" You were like, "Heck yeah, I want to come."
Hell
on.
yeah! But I didn't think that I was going to be on an N-word escapade. Oh shit!
Wait, that's what my
Look.
podcast is to you, an N-word escapade? Are you
Uh-oh.
kidding me?
Here we go. We're going on the escapade. Turning it into an escapade. What other
I mean,
clips you
did you
got?
want me to call it the N-word Jolly Ride? What did you want me to call it?
Yeah,
No,
I'm sorry,
I-
sorry, Anna, but there's
I
like
feel
a
like an
deep, dark
escapade
history with
kinda
these YouTubers.
Puts it through a loop.
There really is. There really fucking is. I didn't know that John Camp. Look, actually, you know, that's the craziest thing because of those three ones that we just showed off, like the Jeremy Johns one bothers me the most. And
Yeah.
he's the only one of those people I
Here's-
still like. Like, you know what I mean?
I
So, wow.
think I think the biggest issue is the fact that you have 3 of them.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't even expect RJ to bring up those other examples, but I'm glad he did.
I'm telling you,
it
man.
was someone else. Oh,
No, I'm just
okay.
saying, like,
No,
I don't know what
I know a guy that has all of these, clips that make me look like a racist. That's fine.
yeah. I don't know what it is, but like YouTube 13, 15 years ago was like the Wild West, man. People were just pushing that edgy envelope so much.
Yeah. So if you want to know what it is, it's the fact that it was 13 years ago, and terms of service it was very lax because, well, we have to, push the envelope for them to provide details as to what you can and can't do. So
Shane Goss and everyone.
It's funny you guys use that
look
term
at
because,
people being exploded.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, didn't Onision do the same thing too? I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh, pushes the envelope. Hey.
Yeah, Ray William Johnson pushes. That's literally the term I wrote down. Look. I'm glad RJ is here because we can. I didn't bring up the James Gunn Twitter saga supposedly ending yet. We should talk about that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
it's not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
How demonetized do you want your channel to be?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
What?
No. I'm talking to fucking Yami.
Anna's channel is even monetized.
Who the fuck?
I want to be so demonetized that I can't even get monetized when I get a channel.
Hey, you can't spell demonetized without demonized, right? All right, so this is the type of shit, because I wanted to give this introduction to the other people on the panel who haven't seen what James Gunn has been up to, but this is what he's been doing on Twitter lately. People have been posting a ton of, like, just throwing random shit at the fucking wall on Twitter and, like, posting fake leaks and some just guesstimations and shit, and James Gunn's been calling out tons of them. He says right here, dude, why do you just keep posting lies? Sometimes they're just stupid made-up stuff, but other times making up bullshit like this about people I care about can be hurtful. Maybe you're having a hard time in life and lying for attention is how you get solace, but please find another way.
He's trying to salvage his channel. Guys, subscribe.
This person originally said in their profile that they were going to shut down their fucking profile because
for
they
every like you will give
because
a titty pat.
Well, the context for this is if you scroll up at the very top, it's like about Margot Robbie.
They were saying
this is this is 100% a troll account. This is a troll account
definitely.
that somebody made just to fuck with people, and James Gunn specifically, and like because look at the people they tagged. I didn't even notice that. Look at because you go to the picture, they tagged James Charles for some reason.
What the hell? Yeah, what's up with these fucking tags? Yeah, this is definitely a troll account.
No, troll accounts like this, they're actually pretty interesting because what they'll do is they'll post stuff like this on days that certain people are trending.
True, that's a good point.
This case, stuff about, the next Suicide Squad is coming out. People are talking about James Gunn and what they're going to be doing, like with the DCU based off of the Flashpoint movie and everything like that. So it's easy to, hey, we're going to post random DC leaks because it's trending. It's something that'll pop up when you look at the feed. You get clicks, you get views, you get whatever you want.
And you know what? If you're a blue check mark, you're getting even more just free traction these days to say whatever the fuck you want. I've seen so many top replies that are just like emojis because they're blue check marks. No, I'm serious. Like, someone showed me that earlier.
I checked my Twitter and I'm like, why waking up early is rooted in white supremacy?
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
Can I say something on the blue check mark and Twitter?
Yeah, go ahead.
The richest man in the entire world. Actually, he's the second richest man in the entire world. Owns this. Because he was forced to own it.
Soon to not be the richest man and the second richest man in the entire world. Yeah.
And let me tell you this. He fucking sucks at doing anything.
Yeah.
He is literally the dumbest motherfucker in there. He's not smart. He's not smart. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody. I fucking hate Elon Musk with a fucking passion.
I'm
This
still not
stupid
understanding why anyone would
motherfucker.
actually fuck him. That
I
face is
don't
not
know.
fuckable.
Yeah.
Dude, he like
So
he got the majority of his money when he was younger because his parents owned an emerald mine
yeah,
in South Africa.
got another small loan of $1 million.
Mhm.
That sound anything familiar?
Trump.
You do
sorry.
not become
My
a
throat hurts.
billionaire
Oh, I'm sorry.
by
Bless you.
being by hard work. You
No,
become
yeah,
a
no.
billionaire from millionaire parents.
Exactly.
That's it. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
So-
Fuck Elon Musk. Fuck Twitter. The whole reason I don't deal with the platform at all. I have been a like the manager of like a brigade level Facebook page, and it was one of the worst times in my life. It was
Why can't
That
most
sounds
people be
terrible.
like Keanu Reeves? That guy
Exactly.
has like he could have millions, but he just says nah.
May I ask a question real quick to everyone?
Sure, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Okay, so we're talking billionaires, right? Like,
I'm drunk enough, so we'll see what happens.
Out of these three, who is the worst? Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, or Elon Musk? Who's the worst of the three?
Fuck
Jeff is
Bezos.
the richest, right? I think
Well,
it's Bezos.
no.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like who's the worst of the three? Mark
Fuck
Zuckerberg,
Bezos.
Bezos, or Musk?
Hold on. I think
I just-
everybody's talking over each other.
Oh, sorry.
I do not think that we can figure out exactly who is the worst between Elon and Bezos because both of them exploit children. Both of them use illegal labor. Both of them hurt all of the people that work underneath them. Both of them do not use their money for anything other than toys and dick-shaped rockets to get into space. Comparing those two is like saying, oh, which is better, this red apple or this red apple with slightly less seeds in it?
Yeah, it's so hard. Now,
So
the
wait,
only
do you
reason
think
why
that
I have
Zuckerberg's not in the competition or something?
Zuckerberg
he's a robot.
He's a robot, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's not even human.
Yeah, he's not
He's
human. We
AI.
can't compare him. Wow.
You can't compare a non-human. But no, the reason why I have such an ire against Bezos is because William Shatner. Now, William Shatner is, he's a piece of shit on his own right, but he's
know
also, he's not as much of a piece of shit. But this man went to space. This man who was one of my Star Trek heroes and everything else. And what does Bezos do? He asks him the question how it was. And William Shatner started to talk. The motherfucker turned away and just ignored it. I'm like, you
Wow.
motherfucker. This 90-year-old man went to goddamn space. He was a captain of Star Trek. And you turned away. You just
not
completely
even
ignored it.
that. Not even that.
I have so many things to say.
Oh yeah,
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say just real quick, like not even that when it comes to the William Shatner thing. Like when he went to space, he like, if you listen to talking about it, he said it was like super humbling. He's like, oh my god, we really are meaningless. We are such a tiny, things are so much bigger than us.
God
and it was a
only
very
knows.
humbling thing for him because he's just like, we are such a tiny part of the universe. We don't really we're so insignificant to the vastness of the universe around us. And it's just like, oh, whatever. All right, bye.
Exactly. This is why I am so pissed off. Like, yes, Shatner did really shit things, but this experience humbled him so goddamn much. And to see that man nearly tear up and talk about how tiny and insignificant and how vast space is, and this motherfucker just turns away as if it's not even worth
Someone
listening
clearly
to.
devoid of any empathy or human connection. Yeah, it's
I
just-
hope to God that there is a goddamn Lego shoved up
What?
Bezos' dick so far up there that he will never be able to procreate, piss, or I hope every time he does pee, there's always pain. Anyway,
Well, welcome to the show.
welcome
So
to
how
the
did we get
show.
how did we get on to billionaires? Like,
Because
RJ
billionaires
asked
suck.
Oh no, because
Can I-
you mentioned the blue check mark thing. And you
Oh,
asked
Yeah,
yeah. You were like, which one of these
that was
people is
kind of
worse?
my fault.
No, you're
I
good. You're good.
apologize.
And then
I
we all
blame
started
all
talking
of
how
us.
much we hate
Let me-
We don't have jingly keys. Go, Lizard.
Yeah, we're all part of the problem. No, but yeah, I want to read this off because
Go.
James Gunn is apparently done with Twitter too.
Oh yeah. Well,
I
the
don't blame 'em.
context. Real quick, the context for this
Go
is
ahead.
that Oh, sorry. I think there's like a bit of a lag. I apologize.
No, it's okay. Take it off. I'm gonna.
Oh, he muted. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
don't know what it is with StreamYard, but sometimes it's like people are like someone lags and then you end up talking over them sometimes. So
Yeah,
I
it
apologize
sucks,
if
but
I've done that.
What can you
No,
do?
I just wanted to say, like, for context with this, is that earlier today, like some like supposed leaked information or like some verified like scooping information was popping up over on Reddit and was circulating on Twitter. So people were like tagging James Gunn and asking him if it was true or not, and he just decided to respond.
Yeah. I feel like this was kind of like the final straw for him too. Well, when it comes to a lot of this shit, but I'll read it out and people can decide for themselves. He says right here, I'm getting barraged with bullshit DC rumors this morning. I'll just reiterate the general rule not to believe anything unless it comes from me or Peter. But unless it's especially egregious, I'm going to slow down on calling shit out. Sorry, I know it's one of my favorite traditions. There are 3 reasons for this. Some people are making up lies to get my attention from me or get clicks, and I don't want to encourage that. And that's definitely been happening in mass. Like, there's entire Twitter accounts and
dedicated to just like stirring the
dedicated.
shit pot. Yeah,
Exactly. And just trying to bait out a response from James Gunn. Even people who like I'm mutuals with on Twitter, who I really like and have a lot of respect for, they still try to bait out responses from James Gunn because they know that he might give them. Anyway, number 2. I've read 100 rumors this morning. One of them is half true, so I don't want to be used as a way for people to throw nonsense at the wall until something sticks, which is definitely what people have been doing, just throwing shit at the wall until it sticks with fucking rumors and shit. And number 3, I'm storyboarding Superman Legacy and don't have the time. So yeah, that's good. He's actually getting on Twitter and starting
well,
to make
here's the
movies.
thing, right? Like, ever since he got the job, he's basically like dedicated himself to shutting down this stupid ass scoop culture,
which is
which is good. I mean, he basically ended the careers of Mikey Sutton and Scylla Abdul, and I was just like, you know what? I'll always be grateful for that. You did one good to the world, James.
Yeah,
thank you.
I love how he doesn't like Grace Randolph too. Like, I appreciate a lot of the call outs that he does.
He has a weird love-hate relationship with Grace. They like, Grace hates James Gunn, but sometimes she'll praise him. Like, there's one time Grace loved the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, and James Gunn like gave like a heart emoji, and then someone's like, "Wow, you're being nice to her," and James Gunn's like, "Well, I don't remember what it was. That interaction was so funny."
And yeah, and
like,
people in the replies were like,
I don't think they like each other, but there's just like a nod of respect, you know?
Yeah, no, I get that. It's better than the fucking relationship that some people seem to have with James Gunn, which is just this massive hate boner where he's like the worst thing that's ever happened.
And
you see how
like,
pissed
he's a
people were?
pedophile. He went to these parties. He's a weird. Again, because that pisses me off too. Because the only reason people dig up and call him a pedophile is because of fucking Mike Cernovich digging up shit because he called out Roseanne Barr on Twitter. Like,
yeah,
fuck
I remember that
dude. Like, the whole James Gunn thing was weaponized by the right just to try and take down what they perceived as like a left-leaning guy in Hollywood. It was
right wingers hate James Gunn. Like,
yeah, they do.
100%.
So Lizard had been trying to say something for like 5 minutes. Can he like say what he had wanted to say, please?
Sure,
No. It's okay. I wanted them to finish their conversation.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't give a fuck about rich people. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't care. I don't care if you're rich or whether you're a billionaire or a millionaire. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care what is parked in your driveway. What I do care about is what you have done. And there are people that are out there that actually have done something for somebody else with the wealth that they have. And it kind of chaps my fucking ass when I hear about anybody that's, oh, I'm gonna suck the dick of some. Fuck the billionaires. Fuck these people. Fuck them. They have
no, I don't
all
have
of
any
the
empathy
wealth.
for those people.
I have absolutely no empathy for any of those sons of bitches. So, honestly, when it comes to those people being like, oh, well, I'm going to give, $100,000 to this charity. You literally have all of the money. Why don't you do that? Why don't you actually do the thing?
Jeff Bezos could like cure world hunger, couldn't he?
Yes,
Jeff
he is
Jeff
enough wealth to
Bezos
do that.
and Elon Musk could cure world hunger instantly.
Instead, they decided to
Have
buy
y'all
sugar.
have y'all seen Hungry People? It fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, it's the worst fucking thing to actually witness, like with your own eyes in person, like seeing
Y'all
actually someone be hungry.
Have y'all ever been hungry? Fucking sucks. And this is why I really fucking hate Lord of Patriarchy, because I swear to God, the moment I see that son of a bitch in front of me, I will fucking hit him in the face with a Minecraft type baseball bat.
I didn't know they
And
added
the
that.
thing is, like, Blizzard has straight up told Patriarchy to his face, dude, if I see you in person, I will hit you.
Yeah.
Like, this is
You wanna
not an
tussle?
unknown thing to Lord of Patriarchy. So
That's your next big boxing match, everybody.
Hopefully. And I look, man. For $200, I will eat this can of
No, go back to the pickles.
Damn
Go
it.
back to the pickles, dude. Go seriously. Go back to the fucking pickles. Like,
Please do buy my pickles.
Dude,
I don't
oh
know,
my
I'll
god.
put the-
Okay, the spicy pickles are really, really good in deviled
They're
eggs.
really good.
And they're really, really good in my dangerous Bloody Marys. I make the best.
Oh,
Bloody
they
Marys.
are really good in the Bloody Marys.
I've finally
But
gotten good
the
at
same
consistently
time,
putting links down below for you guys, so I'll have that down below this
yeah, I really appreciate it. But at the same time, that really got to me. I don't like people. Don't fuck with the poor.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. I get why.
Don't
No,
do
I get
it.
why it would piss you off because that shit pisses me off too, and it needed to be said. So good job saying it. But
I appreciate it.
But yeah, I think that's about it for tonight. I know
I'm tipsy.
my buddy Matt's gonna go live in a little bit, so hopefully you guys will check that out if you're interested in media talk. Drop a like if you like this shit. It was a really fun fucking time. Does anyone on panel have anything coming up? Any streams that they're doing? Any piece of content? I guess we'll start with Manga. Anything you got coming up soon?
Keep an eye on both my channel and Miss Parker's channel because we are going to be starting up our Shaniology course here in the next couple weeks. We're going to do an hour every Sunday. We're hoping to get a bunch of the old heads that were around for the majority of the shit like involved so they can talk about, when they started showing up within the Shani story because no one's done a comprehensive timeline of Shani shit. And if you talk to people, a bunch of the stories get blended together.
Yeah.
So putting everything into a comprehensive timeline and map and all of that stuff will help new people that are just learning about Shani to know these are the events. This is how it happened. This is how we got here. Keep an eye on Lizard's channel because I torture everyone on brunch.
Yeah.
Andy?
Yeah, well, I guess we'll just say, yeah, Lizard, is there anything you want to give a shout out to or anything you got on your channel cooking? Literally, perhaps.
Anything really cooking right now? However, comma space. If you guys want to see me eat this can of cat food,
you're not gonna eat that cat food. You're not gonna eat that goddamn.
I will eat this can of cat food for $200. You just have to go to hashtag come out of gold.
Give him $200, but say don't eat the cat food. Like, seriously.
Shit. I'll eat the cat food if you don't.
Jesus Christ! All right.
But no. Other than that, just go to posttheiguana@gmail.com and I will send you some pickles. They are freshly made. They're made in my home. And
Freshly squeezed.
Yeah, I freshly squeezed them out of my iguana, cloaca.
You can't say that. No, you can't say that word on YouTube.
Look, cloaca is 100%
certainly a unique
available.
brining process.
Okay.
All right.
I brine them in my own cloaca. So you guys,
I almost forgot.
You guys can find them on if you hit me up at posttheiguana@gmail.com.
What are you saying, Mango?
Yep.
I have shitloads of pickles ready to be shipped out. It's $10 for the jar, and then you have to pay the shipping. And I'm looking at about $17 for the what is it called? What is it called? Shit.
The half gallagers?
Ready? No, not the ready boxes or whatever they're fucking called.
The flat rate boxes.
Flat rate boxes. Thank you.
Rate boxes.
I got
there we go.
All right, Yami. Anything you want to give a shout out to? Or I'm sorry, Miss Parker's emotional support white woman.
Yes, also known as Yami Jackie. But I'm a little tipsy, so I used to stream on my Twitch stream. Maybe I might bring it back up again. Maybe we'll see. And if you guys like my funny chats and everything, let me know. I love compliments. So
yeah, you're always welcome back on here too. Thank you for joining.
Oh yeah, no problem. It was a great shit show.
Oh, it certainly was, but it was funny. We had laughs.
You're
RJ,
welcome.
you got anything planned?
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, first off, thanks for having me on. It's been a long time since I last on the channel, so I appreciate you sending me a link. It was nice talking to everyone, getting me all you fine folks. Weird start, jumping in, hearing about a very weird German guy, I think. I don't know who he was.
He's not German.
He's American.
He's American, okay.
He cosplays being German.
He cosplays being okay. That's not suspicious at all. Anyway,
German.
But no, it was nice getting to talk to all of you just for a little bit. And
who the fuck is German? I swear to God.
I'm technically, my ancestry is German and Finnish. Does that count?
Don't worry, it's not that sharp.
RJ, it was great having you back on, man.
Yeah, no, of course. I appreciate coming on, getting to talk to all you fine folks. Nothing too crazy going on, but next Wednesday I'll be co-streaming my friend Meta, the PlayStation Showcase next Wednesday, which should be a pretty big and fun event. So
we'll see some Spider-Man, hopefully.
Yes, that's 100% happening, and I'm counting the days.
Cool. All right. Dope. Thank you guys very much, everybody on panel. Every beautiful fucking person who was watching this shit. Drop a like on your way out. Share this shit out if you liked it.
Today was a shit show. Just wait. Next Saturday is my pre-birthday celebration.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna be celebrating Mango Day.
More of a shit show.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it your torture stream, like apparently Fitz was for her. It's gonna be like
I'm gonna make it extra German. Check this shit out.
Oh my
Jesus, oh my god. It's the only person who would actually trust with like handling a knife anyway. So whatever.
Yeah,
honestly, it's look.
It's worse. Shit. Yeah,
It could always be worse.
Wait until the YouTube bot sees that shit though. Like, what was that?
It could be worse if you were German.
All right. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Bye.